So before we get really any far in with this episode, I guess, a couple of things I want to rectify from last episode. First and foremost being that obviously I do need one more unit with Lysithea to learn horse rank, because Leonie's gonna be a paladin at some point. Doi. Yeah. I'm just... I guess I wasn't thinking too hard about that. And on the note of class, obviously Ignatz is gonna be fine with his promotions, because Sorcerer and Dark Mage are not at the same rank. Another doi. There's the fact that I haven't played this game in a year coming through. So yeah, the projected path for Ignatz will be Monk, Dark Mage, Sorcerer, Dark Bishop. There we go. Alright, easy peasy. I'm just stupid, okay? Sorry I was born stupid. Anyway, was there anything else I actually needed to rectify? I don't think there was. Didn't need to rectify it, but I thought I'd slam it in at the beginning of the episode, because I did it at the end of the episode last time. The other characters that I'm planning to recruit, I don't really have any solid plans for them, so I am more than happy to take the weird and wacky, stupid, or just good, I guess, suggestions from you guys. You know, not only do I have slots on the team open, technically, but I do still need to build them regardless, just in case I need to use them because someone dies. So, yeah, if you have any ideas of things you just want to see, go ahead. You can tell me, if you so desire, and maybe I'll do it, if it's... Well, it doesn't even really have to be good enough, to be honest. Any ideas are welcome, and I will potentially take them on board if I like them. That... Well, I guess I can also do that. I can bring out the support question now. I don't know if you guys want to see supports. Obviously, you can just skip through these parts on the videos, but again, like, they do take up a bit of time, which means I record less, which basically just means less... Well, it probably doesn't mean less time battling at this point in the game, but, like, it could later when we get more supports. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I will play this support. I'm probably not going to talk about it, because I don't want to waste time further. Because, you know, the supports aren't the important part for this sort of run. But, I mean, you know, the supports can help, you know, they can foster a narrative for us in their own way, you know? Lorenz and Lysithea are going to be the best of friends, so when one of them dies, we can be sad about it, you know, that sort of thing. I guess. Well, I don't really know if either of them are actually going to die. Obviously, I hope not. In all of my runs, I've never had someone from the starting house die. So, fingers crossed that that is a trend I continue to follow.
Lysithea, do you have a moment? There is a matter of significance I'd like to discuss with you.
I know you're always seeking the attention of ladies, but why are you wasting your breath on me?
Don't be silly. I want to discuss the future of the Alliance, to have a constructive and candid exchange of opinion.
I'm not so sure I'm the one being silly. Actually, I'm busy. Stuff to do.
Now, hold on just a moment. House Ordelia will never benefit from such a narrow-minded mentality.
I was under the impression you were interested in me as a person. What do house matters have to do with anything?
As it stands, the bonds between Alliance Lords are quite weak. If this state of affairs persists, I'm afraid those bonds may dissolve entirely.
I couldn't care less.
House Ordelia may be small, but a small house is fettered by fewer obligations than a larger one. Apply yourselves actively in diplomacy, negotiate wisely, and you could do much to help maintain peace among the neighboring lords. The recognition of those lords would benefit your house immensely. To that end, why not start with me, the heir to House Gloucester? It couldn't hurt for us to become friends, could it?
Yes, of course, when the time comes. But right now, I'm quite busy. Maybe later. As it is, I'm studying magic for the benefit of the Alliance, and I would appreciate it if you left me to it.
Ah, I see. Then forgive the intrusion. I will take my leave of you for now. But if there is any way I can be of help, to you or your house, I hope that you won't hesitate to ask. After all, as I'm sure you know, the future of the Alliance is my responsibility.
The future, he says. As though I have a future.
Man, I forgot she dropped that in her C rank with him. What an uplifting support to start on. Oh, man. You know, I love Lorenz, I really do. He's honestly one of my favorite characters from this game, but... fuck, his pre-time skip design just... I want to laugh so hard every time I see it. I feel a little mean sometimes about that, but... God, he looks so stupid. And I love that. I mean, honestly, when I first played this game, I didn't, like, keep up with most of the marketing, so I had no idea, really, what house to go with. You know, I tend to stay away from marketing as much as physically possible, because, you know, everyone just really likes spoiling everything about everything. It's alright, Sothis, we're not using this. You know, everyone likes to spoil everything about their games and movies and whatnot before they come out. Granted, I don't really watch movies that much, so that's less of a problem for me, but, you know, it's still a right pain with video games. I mean, if I'm remembering right, because I know it's in the opening, well, I'm pretty sure it's in the opening movie, they spoil Geralt's death in one of the trailers, which, on one hand, it's like, yeah, of course he fucking dies, he's a parent in a Fire Emblem game. But, like, really? Come on! They wait a while as well to kill him off in this one. Like, come on! Oh well, it's whatever, I guess. I don't think there's really any need to sort the gang out. We're going to be running through with the exact same gear we had last time, right? A small, stupid move, I guess, on my part was the fact that we can't actually replenish battalions yet. So, yeah, putting Lorenz on that front line wasn't the best idea I've ever had, because the battalion is dying slowly. Can I see what endurance it has from here? Yeah, it's like a 50%. Oops. But, it's fine, it's fine. Probably, it should be fine. I mean, we've got the Byleth and Claude battalions. They should get us through. I mean, Geralt's Mercenaries, as I said last time. Pretty great. But... Well, who do we want to lead with? Ideally, we just, like, put someone here, lure these three in. I guess maybe do it with Claude. I know it's a little dangerous to do that with your Lord, but, like, he's got 15 avoid, like, 35 from there. These guys... yeah, that's still like a 50-50. They could hit him. And, like, 7 protection versus... yeah, Claude's HP's not the best, but I mean, he'd survive. He could take it. So yeah, I guess we'll be leading with Claude. Oh dear. I mean, he's fine. I think he literally has no way of dying. He's not gonna kill them, is he? 6 defense, 17. Yeah, okay, no. There's no way he kills them. I mean, unless he crits, but I don't think he's gonna do that. You wouldn't do that to me, would you, Claude? Would you, Claude? Yeah, I don't think we have to do any of that. So yeah, let's just go. You know, ultimately,
this is the Red Canyon. Looks like
the goal here is gonna be to, you know, get everyone there, kill
I hear there's
for
a
that
battle.
you know,
In any
first
case,
battle dialogue, which is a neat little touch, by the way.
ready and willing.
I like that in this fight
I
everyone
stand ready.
has their, oh my god, I just killed someone for the first
Ready
time
anytime.
dialogue.
Stay focused.
You know, especially Fire Emblem's always like,
Let's
yeah, I love murder. You know? At least in gameplay. In story, it's like, oh, but you know,
Leave it to me.
maybe let's not kill everyone, you know? Let's not kill every last one of them. But you know, in gameplay, I mean, I'm a big murder fan here, you know? I love absolutely obliterating my enemies. Yeah, I'll be honest, Did I really just assume this guy would be able to get... don't mind me. I'm just a big stupid dum-dum. Oh, she actually do 7 damage with Wrath Strike. I am more than willing to go through with that. The training sword is basically useless, so yeah, I am more than happy with that. You. I really don't think I'm gonna have much to say in this episode, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I said this straight up in the last episode. This is probably my least favorite map in this game.
Magnificent.
Like, even on hard mode, it's kind of
It's a noble
tedious,
duty to guard the welfare
kind of
of the people.
slow.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personnel, kid. That's just another reason to love Lorenz. I can't believe he unironically busted out the nothing personnel, kid. We can't actually get that with Hilda. Support your boy Ignatz, Hilda. Oh, there we go. A little bit of drift there. What was I saying?
I did.
Talking about how this map is
I'm
tedious.
sorry.
That's
I
what
didn't have a choice.
That's what I was getting at. I mean, obviously on Maddening, this is way worse. You know, the Poison Strike Archers are a big one, but also the fact that the Thieves have Pass. It's kind of annoying. You can't really form up your defenses. You kind of have to sit on the edges of their movement range and, like, lure them in really slowly. Because you can't overwhelm them either. The team's stats just aren't good enough at this point for us to do that. And Claude can't get behind, so I do have to make sure we can actually kill here. Yeah, maybe I should probably actually check our damage numbers, because Lysithia's obviously not going to be doing that much damage with her bow. She also faces 1% crit. I shouldn't risk it. Okay, 7... 10... Lysithia would have to do 10 damage, which she is not doing. 8, which she's also not doing. I guess we'll have to go for magic, though. She doesn't get double, does she? No, I didn't think so. Sure. I will go for it, I guess. How much damage does... Yeah, it's still not enough, so I guess we'll just go with... Go that sword rank, baby. Does she still have that training bow? Is that... No, it's an iron bow. I'm just thinking, is that why she's doing so little damage? No, of course not. She's doing so little damage because she's Lysithia, using a physical weapon. Of course she is. Yeah, let's hope this doesn't suddenly go poorly. Because she would also die if she missed that. Because she gets 2-shot. So that was actually a really bad move.
Opportunity to test my own strength. I won't make waste of your deaths.
But, you know, sometimes you gotta risk it for a biscuit in Fire Emblem. Oh, Claude, you have a bullion that I need to sell? Right, I completely forgot about that. Of course, we got that last, well, I say last, only auxiliary battle. Okay, so it's you and you. You don't actually... Oh, no, you do. You do. Do you reach there? No. Sure. We'll up Claude.
Thanks for that.
We'll let him, lure in the thief and the archer again. Byleth. Actually, does Byleth have the one range? No, Byleth doesn't, so I'm gonna have to do it with someone else. Raphael's a big boy. He can probably take it. What was these guys' speed? 9. Okay, they will definitely double. So... Yeah, I probably do want to do it with Raph, then. With the big chunky boy take it, because I think everyone gets doubled, right? Yeah, everyone except Claude gets doubled by these guys, so yeah, another reason this map's so tedious. Yeah, just run with it like this, I guess. And Lysithia can pull back. Now that you've got your kill, you're slightly lower priority. Yeah, you know, honestly, you'd think I'd get more bored of Three Houses, considering that a lot of it is just repeated action. And yet I don't. I don't know, I feel like in most...
Too easy.
Games, generally, I think, I don't really get bored of repeated action, which seems weird. I should, right? Like, there is absolutely no reason for me to not get bored of repeated action. But I don't know, I'm just built different, I guess. But seriously, like, I've been playing a lot of, well... No, I was gonna say, well, I have been playing a lot of Monster Hunter recently. In the past couple of weeks, I've put in, like, nearly 100 hours into, 3 Ultimate. And yesterday, I fought Ugnactor maybe 15 times for an armor set. And it's like, that's a lot. That's a lot of times to do the same fight over and over again. But I never got bored of it. I could continue to do it over and over and over again, and I never got bored. Partially because, you know, it's a really easy... Resistance? Okay. Sure thing, Leonie. Partially because, like, Ugnactor is a really easy fight, so it's not like he's a big drain on my time, even at the highest difficulty, he's pretty damn easy. Ooh, well, we might want to go for a smash there with Hilda, to be honest. You don't have a combat art yet, do you? No. Oh well. I was gonna say, if we could put Lysithia there, we could curve shot over there. But no, we can't do that. Yeah, we'll just let Hilda. We'll let Hilda this.
I put in some work.
You sure did. You're gonna get a good level up, though. Yes, actually.
Yeah, I'm definitely tough.
That's not bad. I mean, not great for the build we're gonna be going for with you,
but hey, I got one.
Hilda out here hunting for sport, but I don't know. I would expect nothing less from her, in all honesty. Oh, that is a little awkward. Ignatz, I think we're gonna need you to do that curved shot. Although I actually don't think that's enough damage. 18? I don't think Raphael's doing 18, is he? Oh no, he is actually. It's perfect damage. Hopefully this doesn't miss. Well, I mean, actually, we would be fine if it does miss. And to be fair, I'm pretty sure Claude still has Curved Shot equipped, because he doesn't have anything else, right? Or, sorry, he does, but it's not. He doesn't have too many that have to take something off. Not that I realistically should take it off. Curved Shot is a really good combat art, obviously.
Where that came from.
Even on characters who aren't, like, bow proficient, just having the extra range is really nice.
Huh. Ugh.
Dex and Res?
This is my first real fight. I guess I'm pretty strong.
I guess we just really... we really want to level our res stat here today. I mean, sure, I guess. Why not?
Thank you.
Anyway, what was I saying about Ignacta? Yeah, but... I don't know, you'd think I'd get bored of it, and yet I don't. And I really don't understand why. Because, like, I've played... Going back to Three Houses, I've put nearly 1,500 hours into this game. And I will probably continue to put hundreds of more. I mean, I'm doing an Ironman that is probably going to come pretty close to that. Or, well, maybe not. If I am skipping story, it's not... We're not really going to be that close.
Sorry.
Like, you know... There is a lot of... repeated content in this game. And to a certain extent, it's like, no duh, right? The whole thing with Three Houses is seeing the same conflict from a bunch of different sides. So, like, it makes sense that the maps would be, like, all the same. You know, with a couple of outliers here and there. It's not, like, good that it is that way. But it makes logical sense for what the game wants to do. I think, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, I think we might have just been spoiled by Fates, right? In that all of the routes were their own game. Fire Emblem Three Houses is not, well, 4 games in one, right? It's one game with the bonus villains route, you know? But I don't think we really look at it like that, despite the fact that that is absolutely what the game is. Yeah, I think we just do some more, good old Claude baiting here. Yeah, we can have Byleth run alongside him. I think this is the point where we're kind of going to split up the forces a little bit, have some people run around here, everyone else runs through the middle. It'll be a great time. Do I actually want to lure someone now, though? Because I'm going to have to gang up on this guy and kill him pretty quick, because we're not going to get damage on the... on enemy phase. Sure, we'll do it with Hilda. Why not? Yeah, Marianne can go over there as well. Raphael, pull back a little bit. I think we'll send Ignatz over here. Actually, like Scythia, since she actually has magic, she'll be a pretty good person to have over there too. Rest of the gang can wait. I love listening to the fucking...
We stole this treasure. It's
I'm an idiot. Why did I put Ignatz behind her? He's gonna get hit by the battalion. What? Oh, never mind. He just didn't use it. What the fuck? Why? I guess Hilda's just that charming. But seriously, what the fuck? Why? Why did he not use his battalion? He should there. Huh. Weird. Speaking of battalions, we are going to have to use one on this guy in the bush, because I don't think otherwise we're really going to have a good shot at hitting this guy. Although in saying that, I don't think our battalion has a very good chance of hitting this guy. Yeah, just go there, Lorenz. Try it. I mean, it's a 45% accuracy hit. I don't expect anything. But he came through. Oh, of course he did. He's Lorenz Hellman Gloucester. He wouldn't let me down. You wouldn't let me down, would you, big guy? Nah, of course he wouldn't. Okay, not gonna hit you there. Oh, so close to being able to just kill that guy. I'm sure Raph and Leone can take out that guy together. I assume Byleth and Claude can take this. Right? Yeah, it's fine.
It's not luck, it's fate.
Still getting Claude that other level, but, you know, he needed to get a kill, what can I say?
Progress suits me well.
That's a nice level, Claude. I like to see that. I like to see
We were
some
taken by
strength from you.
surprise last time, but I guess this is what we can expect when battling thieves.
Okay. Now, how much is it going to take to get Marianne her kill? A bit. She only does 5 damage. I think we can set that up, though, right? We might actually have to do it with Hilda, though, to be honest. Yeah. Thanks, Hilda. And then Marianne can come through. Oh, actually. Is this a knockback one? It is a knockback one, yeah. Yo, Lysithia. Oh my god, she actually doesn't get one-rounded. What the fuck? I mean, it is objectively better to do it like this. Got him.
This is what I do. My efforts are paying off.
Defense and rep. What the fuck? What the fuck is up with this team? What are they doing?
Was that helpful? I wonder how much more I can learn.
That's a solid level up, Marianne. Good job.
Please forgive me, Goddess, and save their souls.
I don't know. Have you ever seen bandits in a Fire Emblem game? I don't think there's any saving these guys. Do we just go for the Leone kill? I think we just go for the Leone kill, to be honest. Phew.
That takes care of that.
God, I do love using Leone. She's such overkill most of the time. Like, by the rest of the Golden Deer standards, she is so good. Like, I know Hilda is supposed to be really good, but I have never, in all of my playthroughs, had a good Hilda. She's always subpar, and it's so upsetting. Ooh, that's, lower accuracy than I thought we'd have.
It's your call.
That's not what you'd want to see. What's Claude's Gambit accuracy looking like? Yeah, that's a bit better. I mean, do we go for that, though? That's a little bit risky, I think. Especially when we've only got 4 units here. Yeah, I think we'll pull these guys back a little bit. Let Raph take the brunt, so I'm not wasting battalion. Endurance, that's like EXP.
I could use a break.
It's alright, Hilda, you're about to get a heal.
Yeah, thanks.
Stop complaining. Just because you get, like... Well, not get. Just because I've made you get hit by a bunch of stuff doesn't mean you have the right to complain. guys are now split up, which is definitely a worse position, but... Ah, well. So how much damage do these guys do to Claude? A lot is the answer. How much do they do to Leone? 4 AS? 4 AS, 17... 7, 10, it's the same. They'll do 20 damage to her as well. 10. That's a perfect kill on Wrath, so we're not gonna have him run in. Yeah, I really didn't think this through very well, did I? So what, I think this is a Leone Byleth attempt here. Let's see. I mean, we've nearly broken that Iron Lance, but... Oh well. Needs must. Oops. There we go. I mean, Byleth does need to get a kill. We need to get to that level 5.
Should I have held back?
God damn it. Well, chip damage will push him over the edge. I can put Wrath there. Claude, just come out of range for a little bit. She will be fine, yes? This guy does 8 damage. This guy should do 8 damage. Right, because hers is damage... Wait, is it damage reduction and... Yes, it is. Damage reduction and attack increase. So yeah, Leone will be fine. Yeah, what's up with that? Not only is Leone just a great unit, like, generally, she's got one of the best personal skills of this crew as well. Like,
Who, me?
what's up with that? I mean, I'm all for it, but... I don't know, it's kind of weird. Yeah, might as well lure with Hilda again. I mean, she did it last time, she can do it this time. Am I gonna burn my last heal on that? Probably not. She should be fine. Famous last words. Yeah, she'll be fine. Go. Game, please. Yeah, I think the rest of the crew's good. Oh, sweet dodge, Leone! Show off for Byleth. Well, not for Byleth, it's more like show off to prove to Byleth that you are better than him, I guess.
Can't get comfortable.
Nice level. What the fuck did I just watch? 2 74s missing. And I can't believe he didn't go for his battalion again. Is Hilda just that charming? Is that it? Really? Yeah, I mean, this is stupid. I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna. Oh, god damn it. That wasn't enough? I think we're gonna bust out a smash here. Yeah, go for it. And naturally, in Fire Emblem fashion, we do get hit by the lower percent accuracy attack. Okay, Lysithia, do us a little bit of chip. Pew, and that'll get you your class mastery. Oh, I do love discipline.
Perfect comprehension.
Well, yeah, her one's actually called Mastermind, isn't it? But it's discipline in Fates and Awakening? Is that right?
You can't compete with me. I am still far from my best.
It's not bad, Lorenz. God, we do really love defensive stats at the moment, don't we? Yay, moolah. I mean, we're gonna need that moolah, so I shouldn't really be saying that sarcastically. Let's see. Well, if we take this guy out first, Claude can then come up to take out the other guy. Or help take out the other guy.
We must all do our part.
Magic isn't helpful at all, but we're still on that res grind. Still on that res grind. Egg on Wrath, 98%, you're not gonna miss that.
Won that.
There will be a 98 we miss, just you watch.
Ready and willing.
And I am going to cry about it. Well, that's a little unfortunate. I don't think Leone doubles this guy, does she? No. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, but...
Nice try.
Oh, the great dodge from Leone. Alright, girl. Steady on.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Yeah. Slow and steady, these guys will come trickling round. I don't really have a good lure here, though, unfortunately. So,
I
I'm
could
just gonna
use
have
a
to
break.
charge ourselves in. Hope we can overwhelm him, which we should be able to. I think a smash from Hilda, followed up by any of the boys, is probably going to be enough to kill that guy, but we'll see, I guess. Alright. See, now this is a problem, right, that I have with this map. There's this final stretch where you just kind of have to walk at the boss. Because, like, all these guys in groups of 3, like, come charging at you. But you're not gonna, like, meet them as they're charging you. You're going to meet them here. And then by the time you come, like, around to here, most of the enemies are gone. And you're gonna, like, slowly take out these guys. This guy's just over here in the corner. And, like, there's this bit of dead space where your 4 movement units are just slowly wading their way up. And, like, this is a fairly big map, right? Like, God, the map itself, I think, is fine. It's just that, like, the unit placement, or the enemy placement, I guess, on this map, I don't think is great. I think the 3 at a time is nice for, like, the tutorial fight. You know, this is the first time you really, in an actual chapter, get to use everyone. Like, it eases you in, but because it eases you in, it's got, like, this dead space towards the end. And it's not great. I don't like it. I think it's bad. The Byleth Paralog, I think, uses this map way better. Obviously with the 4-tile choke, or not 4-tile, the 2-tile wide choke points are perfect for the beasts, which is great. And of course there are enemy flyers, which, like, you know, they can take advantage of, or it's not that they can take advantage of, they aren't impeded by this, which creates an interesting, or at least somewhat interesting challenge of that you're going to have these birds here eventually come at you, and you're not going to be able to, like, you know, get to them first. They will have to come to you, which puts you on a bit of a defensive foot. Not to mention the big guy coming at you from down here, but, I mean, we can talk about that when we get to it, I guess. If we get to it. Do we want to just straight up go for that? I feel like probably. I don't think Ignatz is going to be able to take this guy out, though, is he? No. Well, I mean, I'm sure he can with an iron bow. What's the might difference? 3 versus 6? Oh, maybe not then. I think we'd leave him at 1 HP. 6, 9. Yeah, we'd leave him at 1 HP. That's kind of annoying. Oh no, never mind. Hilda would boost his damage. It's fine. We can do this.
Damn! They're coming from...
Honestly, I was low-key hoping that Hilda would crit, but... you know. Can't get everything we want in life. And... we don't even need the combat art. Look at that. Beautiful.
Huh? It worked out. It's hard to be happy about this.
Yeah. But hey, defense is always nice. You can never have too much defense. Well, in this game anyway. I mean, you can in, like, engage. But even then, I don't know, I feel like the idea that having too much defense is bad is kind of an overblown thing. Because, like, if you have too much defense, you can completely well, not completely, but you can manipulate enemy AI in, like, beneficial ways. Because if they're not going to attack you, you've basically now just put a blockade, a one-tile blockade in the map. They're gonna have to go around, and you can funnel people off a little bit easier that way. But I guess the idea is that because generals, are they generals? They are generals. No, it's this game where they're not generals. Generals are, like, I guess, enemy phase units, and the fact that they lose their enemy phase is a little unfortunate. Like, I don't know, I get that. But, I don't know, I still think it's a little overblown of a problem in Engage. But, I don't know, what do I know, you know? Can we do this? I think this will be fine, right? 14. I mean, I can check this damage, can't I? Because it's only a 2-tile. Yeah, 6. I don't think you're going to get doubled by this guy. 9 AS, I think you have like 6. Yeah. Should be fine. Again, famous last words, but should be fine. Okay. Azithia, steal back that iron bow. Lovely. We're not gonna have someone who can hit this guy head on, or meet this guy head on. So, I mean, might as well just pull back all the way. Is this a good time to heal Hilda? No, I think we'll wait until after that guy's gone. It's like, look at that. This map's gonna be like 20 turns, and this is effectively the first real chapter. It should not take this long, you know? The mock battle, I can accept being a lengthy fight, right? This one should not be that long. And it's way worse on Maddening. Yeah, this is another time. I definitely shouldn't have just brought this guy out right away. But we can immobilize him pretty, I was gonna say pretty easily, but we actually can't, because Byleth doesn't have a one-range weapon. But it should be fine. It's an 80% accuracy gambit. This should hit, right? Right? Yeah, easy. Easy. Wasn't worried at all. Okay. I think Byleth Leone can take this. Right? Yeah. Do I want to risk the 1% crit, though, ending the run? I don't know if I want to tempt that fate, to be honest. So do we need a combat art from Leone to kill here? We do. So we might actually want to go with Raphael instead. He's going Iron Gauntlets, that's 12 damage. Do we have any more? We could get 13 there. And how much is Byleth doing? 14. So we need 13 damage from Wrath, which I think actually does mean we need the axe hit. And that's honestly kind of what I expected. I just had a feeling in my bones that one wasn't going to work out. God damn it. If I'd set this up... if I just put, like, Raphael here or here, I could just have Leone get the benefit of his... not of his skill, of his gender. For her personal skill, but... Yeah, you know, we make mistakes, it's fine. This archer shouldn't be able to kill either of them, although that is a lot of damage. I guess we'll just block him in. I mean, I don't really want to break Leonie's lance if I don't have to. Well, this whole thing is about not getting Byleth killed, so we'll do this from here. Just in case.
That is that.
Right, so this guy's not too scary. White mages... Not white mages, priests usually aren't. Nosferatu is a pretty unthreatening skill. But I have once again played myself, in that I'm gonna have to... gonna have to go for the Hilda followed up by either Ignatz or Lysithea. And you know what, I always do this on this map as well. Like, I let him come in, but then... Like, I think about this thicket stopping our movement, but I never do anything about it. It's just, oh, yeah, I guess that's gonna happen, huh? Wah, wah. I don't think either of these two are gonna get a level up, so... I'll go all in on Ignatz, get him as much experience as I can, since he's nearly level 5.
No hard feelings, right?
15, yeah, this guy only does 10. At most. Yeah, God, could you imagine if he doubles and after what I just said, he kills Hilda? Like, God, God damn it. Yeah, sorry about that one, Raph. I mean, look at it this way. You wouldn't be in that situation if you'd hit. You know? Okay, how much are we looking at for Ignatz here? 9 damage, that's pretty good. We can bump that up, obviously, a little bit more with Hilda. 13, that's pretty good. Lorenz... Honestly, yeah, try to go for that Iron Axe to it. God damn it, of course you missed. You bitch.
Mastery at last.
Don't look so smug, you fuck. Okay, yeah, Marianne can actually put in some work here, because that high res. High res, low enemy defense. Lysithea might be able to do the same. Do I go for that, is the real question. I don't know. How much damage is Ignatz doing with his curved shot? 13. I think that is enough to kill, right? Should have 13 HP here. Oh no, he has 11. Even better. Oh no, it doesn't actually count the Nosferatu heal in. So no, perfect. It is perfect, perfect damage.
I did it! I did!
Well, that's an unfortunate situation. Ignatz is gonna get his level up. He isn't gonna get his class mastery, though.
I want to go home.
Oh, it's alright, Hilda. We're nearly done. Okay, wait. Can I actually get them over here? I can't. So I should be careful here. Do want to make sure this is basically a guarantee.
If you
It's
say
not
so.
a guarantee. Raphael dies. I think Fading Blow should... I mean, again, if that doesn't hit, he does die. I mean, if he misses a 96, it was just meant to be, you know? There we go.
Sorry, don't know my own strength. Still got room to grow.
Nice level Raph. Love to see it. Okay, I mean, neither of these two want this boss kill or the boss experience, so... Guess we just squad up now. So, I don't think Costas moves. Not on this difficulty. I know he does in Maddening, because, like, all bosses move on Maddening.
Oh, nice.
I don't think he moves here, so we can actually just... Actually, let's cheese it! Let's get degenerate! This is an Iron Man, that's perfectly acceptable. Let's just have Ignatz chip him until we get him to class mastery. It'll only take like 3 turns. God, yeah, see, like, this bit here. Obviously, I don't have to do this. I could probably take Costas with these two, right? I mean, it would take a few turns, obviously, but... Yeah, I think we could do it. I'm not going to, but I think we could do it. Yeah, I haven't been using that left trigger, huh? Instead, I've just been moving over manually. I guess I just really like the... As I said, I really like the repeated action. I love tedium, what can I say? Byleth there. We do actually want to build the Raph and Ignatz support, so we'll also do that. If you don't know, Raphael and Ignatz have a... I don't know, I'm going to call them bond supports. I don't think that's actually what they're called. But, yeah. They have bond supports, which increases their might when they're in support range of each other. So it's a good one to raise quickly. Got that magic, babe. That's actually a really good level, Ignatz. Well done. Good boy. Yeah, Costas doesn't move, so now we're gonna get to go Shadow Dragon on his ass and just sit here and poke at him until he cries. Let's use the training bow. Let's not use up that iron bow durability. And there we go. Ignatz at class mastery. You love to see it.
I can't believe I made it this far.
I actually don't know if he's ready for promotion, though, is he? No. Well, I mean, we might be... We'll get a big... We should be able to get him there before the next map, so... That's good enough for me. Let's see. No one's really close to level up, though, are they? So I don't know who I really want. Yeah. Oh, actually, Hilda is. How likely is Hilda to get this kill? Pretty likely. We're gonna need to get some of that good old chip going. Thanks, Lysithia. That's actually some really good chip. She is unfortunately not gonna get the good old Byleth bonus. But, yeah, it is what it is. Well, we also want Claude and Hilda for the same reason we want Ignatz and Wrath. Yeah, we can do this, sure.
Little noble, just die like a good...
Being noble has nothing to do with who you are as a person or how hard your life is. Your logic is illogical.
Thank you, Claude. Really, really got the message of your route out right there. I'm so proud of you. So concise.
Experience is everything.
And Hilda. I mean, it's not 100%, but again, if she misses, it was meant to happen.
I should have never...
Beautiful.
I'm still a delicate flower, you know.
And a good level up for her.
Those thieves ran out of luck when they entered this canyon. They never had a chance. Your
Yeah, I
leadership
know,
was amazing, Teach. Let's leave the rest of this work to the knights.
I've been going for nearly an hour. This took too long. 21 turns. Yeah, that's our boy. I mean, realistically, I think Hilda was actually the MVP this time. But let's fucking go, Ignatz! Fucking hell. Can't believe that fucking map took an hour. Yeah, cool.
Hey, Teach.
I wonder what he was gonna say.
Safely disposed of those.
Okay. There we go. I also wonder how many supports we ended up getting from that. 'Cause it's one of those...
Part 1.
One of those times where you just, like... have everyone bunched up together, so they're gonna get a lot of support points fairly naturally. It's the same in Maddening, right? Like, on Maddening, I feel like you build supports way faster because you have to keep everyone somewhat close together. Oh, well, I suppose it somewhat depends on the class and, like, when in the game we're actually talking. But you do have to keep the squad, especially early on, basically all bunched up, sitting on top of each other, so you don't get overwhelmed by the enemy quality. Nah, fuck Sylvain, we ain't recruiting him. Oh, Ignat support. That's actually kind of unfortunate. Okay. So you do kind of want to... Well, you don't have to. It's a bit min-maxy. But if you wait to do your supports with your... your Byleth supports, when you get this prompt, which you'll get either on the map screen or in the Monastery, you'll max out their motivation. This will not happen if you say no here and then just do it from the support menu. So it is generally for the best if you wait to do your supports with Byleth. Unfortunately, Ignat's just maxed his own motivation. So... You know what, I'll say no, just so we can put that support on, like, the pile and do it, you know, do it amongst the others. Just because there's no real benefit. Okay, well, what did we get? Oh yeah, we did get quite a few. Byleth and Ignatz. Lorenz and Ignatz. They're all Ignatz supports. Except Leonie and Raph? Yeah, Leonie and Raph, I figured. I mean, go off, Ignatz. Fucking go off. Yeah, we can we do a certification? Oh, we can, but it's probably... we don't really want to waste any seals. You know, that's just kind of annoying, to be honest. We can do... We can't guarantee Byleth yet. 65 is... I mean, it's a good shot, but... I mean, we'll be able to raise it a little bit further. Should be able to, I think. Yeah, we might have to just gamble on that one. And as much as I am a rambling, gambling man, I don't know, my certification luck in this game is not the best. Seriously, it is bad sometimes. So I think we're just gonna, yeah. I mean, usually the first week of the month is the week to go to the Monastery. It's jam-packed full of stuff, usually. Again, there are occasionally times where we will skip this, because there'll be, like, a fistful of fish. Or a fistful of fish, whatever the thing's actually called. Which is the event we will prioritize. Because it's so much easier to... Not so much easier. It is the best way to grind Professor level. But yeah, I think for the most part, I don't actually remember what tutorials we'll be getting on this chapter. So I don't know what you're really going to see, but mission assistants, I think we're probably gonna grab... Linhardt. We would like an extra healer. And if I'm remembering right, you need reason for him to recruit him, which is not a stat we're really gonna build. So yeah. I think we'll probably go for Linhardt with that. But yeah, other than that, I'm not. I mean, I think you can actually see what quests we get here at the bulletin board, right? So lost and found, we're not really going to see. Ah, okay, we do get this month, so I will show you this. Words of wisdom. Yeah, okay. There's not too much that you'll see. You'll see this, and I don't know. I guess you'll see me getting Linhardt for mission assistance. Other than that, I think I'll probably just run through, and we will cut to, I don't know, some of the quote-unquote important stuff, the character building and whatnot. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I'll see you with whatever we do first, I guess.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes? That woman. She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
I fucking love that conversation. Oh, no matter how many times I see it, oh, it always puts a smile on my stupid little face. Alright, big man. Mission assistance time.
Agreed.
I mean, I don't think there's really anyone else, right? I mean, we're in a bit of a dodgy situation, because the only one who really we might have an easy quote-unquote time with is Petra. Because we do want to build Byleth's riding rank. But I don't really think we're going to be building it that fast, so... I mean, we'll see, I guess, about that. Obviously, we're going to... I mean, you should, even for the people you want to recruit that you think you'll be able to quite easily, you should at least get a C support with them. It makes the process a whole lot easier. But, you know... It is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta, I don't know, focus on one thing over the other. Eh. Okay, so I figured we might as well talk about these now. As I said, I think last episode, right? I'm pretty sure I did. Money's a little bit tight in this run, so we're probably not gonna buy battalions right away. We're probably gonna wait maybe a map or two for that. But every route... You get the basic Ceros and Church, whatever ones, and then you get your house specific ones, I guess. The Golden Deer, right out the gate, as far as I'm aware, you don't really get any particularly good ones. Like, they're all offense, basically. I know, obviously, as far as basic ones are concerned, Stride is, you know, the go-to. +5 movement is pretty big. Like, that early game, that is double your movement. And even late game, 5 move is a lot of move. It really does solve the whole, man, everyone's got to walk a long way, but... Then you have, like, the other problem of that if you get everyone in your army Stride and you don't, like, one-turn the map, you've now got this one unit who used Stride, who's now way behind everyone else. Armor Knight style. So, like, yeah, I don't really like playing Fire Emblem with the let's do it in one turn mentality. You know, that's just not what I find fun. Like, the only times I will do that are in, like, Shadow Dragon or Binding Blade, where, oh my god, I don't want to fucking play these chapters. Let's just warp skip them. In this game, it's like, yeah, obviously you can warp skip, but like, where's the fun in that? Well, I see the fun in that for some people. It's like, you know, brain blasting that perfect one-turn clear. I understand that appeals to some people. It just doesn't appeal to me at all. So, if you're expecting me to be busting out like the Stride a lot early game, You're gonna be sorely disappointed, I'm sorry. I honestly value the battalion stat boosts a lot more than the battalion effects. I won't lie. Oh, before we run off, we can recruit Anna now. I'm not going to, just like, kind of like the Ashen Wolves, I'm just gonna leave her be. But she, as far as I'm aware, does come with a free Iron Sword and Bullion. So, if you want those, I mean, she's pretty bad. Probably, like, well, maybe not the worst unit in the game. She does have a pretty good white magic spell list. But she's pretty bad, all things considered. So, I mean, if you want her just for that, and, like, you have her, because she's paid DLC, technically. Yeah, you know, you can contemplate doing that. It's not a bad choice. It is free stuff and free money. I like that even though you're not allowed in the graveyard yet. The icon to look at Citri's grave is still there. This game is very polished. You know, something else that I do somewhat appreciate is that, like, on the Blue Lions route, this conversation with Ingrid is completely different to the conversation you get here. And I do appreciate that in the Monastery, there are actually bits of dialogue that do change based on the route. You know, I was talking about monotony, obviously, earlier in the episode, and little things like that do... They help to make the game feel a little less monotonous. Maybe not for most people. I feel like, you know, for the most part, people don't... You know, this is one of the little things, and that doesn't really change the Monastery in any way, and, you know, I appreciate that that is valid, but I like it. I think it's neat. But, again, I also like the Monastery, so, you know, obviously, I'm a little more immune to the tedium fatigue. Man, you know, I was, saying how Claude really summed up his whole thing in that conversation. It's a very on-the-nose, thing for Edelgard there, huh? Okay, so, here. We get this. I mean, we have to do it with Manuela, but, you know, and she's not really giving us anything too helpful. Well, immediately anyway, because I actually do need both of these for recruits. But yeah, this is the thing you're probably going to see the most of in the Monastery sections. These are pretty decently important, I guess, for building Byleth. I would recommend, generally speaking, to go for, like, these, the horse riding, flying, and Armonite proficiencies here, and build the other ones in seminar sessions. Because I don't believe anyone teaches heavy armor riding or flying in seminars, whereas all the weapon types and authority are. So generally what I would recommend is to do that, and that is what I'm going to do here with Manuela. So, we just got those lost items. I think we might have just unlocked gift giving as well. I will test out that theory on Manuela. Come on, get through that door. Do we just unlock gift giving as well? Yes. Okay. So, this is, honestly not that useful on a casual playthrough, but on this playthrough, where we're not gonna get much Monastery time, presents are invaluable. They are lovely, divine. In fact, we probably will not be recruiting characters without the help of these. Characters do, however, need a lot of them. I will say, they need a lot of these. Yeah, kind of sucks, but yeah, I don't know, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, they're very, very nice. Lost items, also very, very nice for support building, as well as the motivation. For the characters, of course, that we already have in-house, I am going to save these just for, you know, a little bit of motivation boosting. But the characters that we don't have that we want to recruit, I'm probably just going to give them right away and not bother min-maxing just so we can get some extra support points. I value those over the motivation, honestly. You know, recruitment over motivation is what I'm trying to say. And the people we're not going to recruit at all, I probably will still give their stuff back. I unfortunately do basically know who all of these belong to. Basically off by heart. And it's actually not too hard to do that. The lost items, if you can remember, are always dropped in the location someone was standing last month. Which does, in some cases, result in some very stupid situations, like 1 month Caspar loses an item that he is standing right next to. Which, to be fair, is very Caspar, but... dude, it's right there! It's literally less than a foot away from him. He could reach down and pick it up. It's like a thunder charm or something. It's right there, but... Nope, he doesn't. I gotta do it. But hey, I mean, it's free support points, I guess. Not that I need them this run, but I will Blue Lions, because we do want him in that group. I don't know, I guess... should I go over this? Does it really matter? Sure, why not, I guess. So this is obviously for Claude, this is for Raph, this is for Leone, this is for... I believe Rhea? I'm pretty sure this one's Rhea. Tattered Overcoat is Caspar, School Sorcery is Annette, and Sketch of a Sigil is Hanneman. Easy peasy. I think so. I didn't actually look at the descriptions. I kind of just went with what I'm pretty sure is right. Okay, and for our final thing at the Monastery this week, or month, I guess, well, we're obviously gonna do Hilda. Who else are we gonna do? Actually, this might be a good one to do for Annette. She has a support with Hilda, and we do want to build her support as well. A little ashamed to miss out on some motivation, I guess, but I don't know, it's not like super important at the moment, to be honest. So yeah, I think we'll do that. Man, I can't believe these guys are already... they're already promoted. Half my class isn't yet.
Yummy. Who made... ooh.
Okay, teaching time. I mean, we actually have a pretty good lineup here of people to teach. So Raphael. I mean, let's get that sword rank up to D.
That was pretty good, huh?
And for Raphael, we also do want to work on his authority. Raphael and Ignatz both get a rally. Rally strength for Raph and rally speed for Ignatz. I think Ignatz actually gets another one at like S+ authority or some shit. But that's ridiculous and no one's ever gonna get there. I might be talking out of my ass though. I just feel like I remember that he does, but it's like so late that it's pointless. It might be rally strength, actually, that he gets like S+ or S rank authority or something. Yeah, I don't know. Not really worth it, because we're not going to see it. It takes too long to get there, but... these early ones... oh!
Looks like I got it right.
Wonderful, Raph. These early ones are very easy
really
to...
think I'm that great?
well, easy to get, because I believe it's...
It's starting to come together for me.
I believe it is actually D rank, where they...
It's starting to come
get
together
their
for
rallies? It might be D+. I mean, actually, we can check right here.
I've really grown.
There you go. Rally speed for Ignatz.
fun when
A
you know
really
what you're
good rally. Obviously, it just boosts your speed. I actually think rally strength is a bit of an underrated rally, though. Because in this game, with how the weight system works, rally strength is not only like a 4-point strength increase. Because of it being 4 points, it is also more likely than not also going to be +1 to your attack speed, which is oh so nice. That's wonderful. Yeah, rally strength is great. Balthus also gets it, as far as I remember. I know he gets at least a rally, and I'm pretty sure it's rally strength. Which is something we will definitely be using with him. I mean, I was talking about how difficult Nemesis was when I did this last time. Rally strength on Balthus helped immensely. Anyway, sweet. You know what,
I got it
Ignatz?
right.
I was a little worried, actually. I was like, this is going to be a little bit of a
I just
shame
got
for
lucky.
the what's it called? Hidden talent stars, because you have to do a full session with your student to get a star. You know, he's gonna be like, oh, that's just unfortunate. It's not gonna feel very good. But of course, he came through to get a perfect just for that. You know what? I'm alright with you just getting goods from there, Ignatz. You made it up in that one go. Okay, Hilda, on the other hand, we're not going to focus too much on her authority at the moment. Her authority is obviously not a strong
That
suit,
was so helpful.
as you can see there. But Hilda is in a kind of awkward position there, where you do want her to have high authority, because she has really high charm, which means she uses offensive gambits really well. But, yeah, you know. It'll build naturally. That's just what we're gonna have to do with her. Now, who else do I want to get a move on? Honestly, it might be Leone. I wanna help her with that that horse rank. You know, because it is only a 2.
No problem.
Never mind, it's a 3-block teaching session because Leone is just
Nothing to get
cracked. Oh my,
No problem.
Leone, please!
I'm getting it.
I mean, that was amazing. That was delightful. Not that one. We want this one. And goals. I don't really know if we're going to be changing up any of these. I think that's fine for now for Claude. I think B rank is the highest rank he actually needs, right? Because Trickster is B, Assassin... Oh, is Assassin A? No, Assassin's B. So B rank is actually the highest Claude needs to go. So I think we'll get him there, or at least a C+ as quickly as possible, and then we'll start focusing on his other ones. Obviously his bow rank's already well on its way to being where it needs to be, and the amount of time it takes us to move from Assassin to Trickster for him, that'll be more than enough time, I think, to increase his faith rank. Lorenz, I think you just keep going there, my guy. Raphael, same thing. Keep on going with that. We want you to get rally strength, and I think then we'll switch over to axes as well. That's the only other thing he needs. Ignatz, that's fine. That's fine. We'll get you on healing later. Lysithia, again, I think that's fine. We will eventually have to train her lance rank, because she needs that for Bow Knight, but it is only, again, C rank. It's not too demanding, even though she has a deficiency. Marianne, I think that's fine as well. Hilda, yeah, I think that's probably fine. And Leone, I think that's fine for now as well. I mean, I should probably get her on authority as well, but Leone doesn't get any rallies. She's not, like, exceptionally charming.
Question, Professor.
Oh, hello, Leone. Back at it again. I don't care about being pretty or anything, but it bothers me that some people don't even realize I'm a girl. So, Sylvain. I actually don't know this one. You're wrong, or they're wrong, pay them no mind. Doesn't matter if people think that you're pretty. Maybe you're overthinking it. Well, she didn't say pretty. It's about thinking that she's a girl. So don't say that. That's saying more than you want. I think it's probably one of these two. They're wrong. Maybe you're overthinking it. That's too wishy-washy. I'm gonna go for that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I thought so. Leone wants a straight answer. She doesn't want you to be like, oh, well, it could be right. Maybe you're just, you're thinking a little too hard.
Teach.
Oh, that's the same thing. Yeah, okay. Sure thing, Claude. Let's change your goals. You know, it's actually kind of interesting. There are some characters who have goal, I don't know, setups, I guess, that I did not know they actually had until I started doing this. Like, I know even sometimes, like, they have proficiencies for it, so it's like, oh, of course, it makes sense. But, like, I'm pretty sure something that I learnt from my Crimson Flower run is that Hubert actually gets one of those for Sniper, and it's like, okay, I can see why, because he has a proficiency in bows. But why? Why push that for him? Because he's obviously built to be a mage. So why push Sniper? But I mean, it is a weird one to have for Hubert. The fact that he just has a bow proficiency, despite the fact that he has no, like, classes that would immediately want it. Obviously, you can go for the magic bow Sniper build in this game. Like, it isn't bad. Hanneman does it as well. And again, like, it's not bad, but I'd keep him as mages. Although, to be fair, Hanneman, because he's only an okay unit, he is pretty flexible. So, yeah. And the very high might of the magic bow, which is something that's quite consistent across games, it seems. I think even in Fates, the Radiant Bow had really high might, right? I don't know, I vaguely remember that. Anyway, here's a good example of why we do want to press yes here, because Raphael is now at 0 motivation.
Whew. Oh, Professor, are you here to train?
Yeah, sure. I came to train.
I knew it! Gotta train daily.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Legs,
big, boy.
Back, chest, arms, abs. Gotta work them all, right? I just finished training, and I feel great. Check me out. Are my muscles bulging?
Yeah, sure, probably. It's kind of hard to tell on the models, but...
Another day of training, and my muscles are ready to burst. Bulging muscles means strength. I have to be strong if I want to be a proper knight. And I have to eat if I want to keep training. Time to feast.
So there are actually a couple of supports in the game where you can get bonus support points, but... yeah, for the most part, yeah, you can just choose whatever you want for these. By the way. Just thought I'd let you know.
Hit me where it hurts, Professor. I know I'll be in trouble if I don't train my brain, too. Anyone who can't get tactics can't be a proper knight. It's just, I'm no good at remembering that kind of stuff. And training my brain instead of my body makes me sleepy. What if I start training twice as hard? Then I should only have to study half as much, right? You really think so? I can't let that happen. I guess I have no choice. I'll prove I can do it. Wish me luck, Professor. For my training and for my studies.
Yeah, it's not something I ever really appreciated about Raphael, but you know, it's actually kind of nice that the meathead character is aware of the fact that, you know, intelligence not bad, I guess. You know, it is a stat worth investing in.
Thank you.
Because yeah, I feel like even in Fire Emblem, right? Like, I'm thinking, Bartre. It's so easy to just have a character, you know, be like, muscles good, book bad. And like that is their entire outlook on life. I mean, it's really not like that big a deal, you know. This isn't changing my life or my opinion on Raphael. But like, I don't know, it's a nice little thing, but I'm glad he's not just the very standard meathead. Yeah, that's a little more Balthus. But Balthus has, you know, he has his I don't know, nuance, I guess, as well. It's nice. It's part of the characterization I really like in this game.
Hey, Professor. What are you doing daydreaming in a place like this? It's lucky. As spacey as you are, you're always reliable in a pinch.
Yeah, I don't know so much about in this run. I think Leone was a little more reliable last chapter, but it's alright.
Sure. Then what were you thinking about?
I was thinking about
It's hard to tell
what to
what's
teach you
going
guys
on in
later,
that skull
obviously.
of yours. Your expression is always blank. Come on, smile. I was just playing around. Don't get mad.
Oh, that was a very aggressive
By the
shuffle,
way,
yeah.
In the next battle, may I focus on logistical support? Off the battlefield, there's no use having a weakling like me in the middle of the action.
This is why we're trying to get
And
you
it would bring
bolting,
down
Hilda.
morale if I were killed.
You know what? Also probably true. I mean, have you seen her? Yeah, you're not a weakling, sure.
Have you even seen me, Professor? Look at these noodly little arms.
And that's why you're gonna be a
I should be
mage.
cheering everyone on from the sidelines. It'll certainly improve the boys' morale, don't you think?
I mean, it'd work probably for Claude. It would definitely work for Lorenz. In fact, it does in your support. Ignatz would probably appreciate it, and I think Raphael would as well, but I don't think in the same way that you're hoping.
Because even if I did, I would still be a weakling. My big brother is the type of person who's supposed to be on the battlefield. For me, it's just a waste of energy.
Holst.
It's pointless.
Mythical
Everyone's
Holst.
cut out for something different. The right person for the right task, you know?
I can't believe we found out that he
Professor.
actually exists in Three Hopes.
Keep me off the battlefield, and maybe I won't tell everyone you were daydreaming.
You know, as far as we were aware in at this point, Holst could have just been a different identity for Hilda, you know? She was out there actually doing work, but
Let's make it quick.
pretending to be someone else so it wouldn't be
Okay,
attributed
I'm
to
good
her.
Good enough,
no.
Professor?
He does actually exist.
I think I get it now.
Yeah, his rally
I
strength.
think I've got the hang of it.
It's starting to make sense.
You know, I completely forgot.
I'm actually pretty good at this.
Ignatz got Blizzard right away. I really thought he got Wind Magic right away for some reason. I'm pretty sure he gets Cutting Gale. That might be what I'm thinking of, but... No, I completely forgot he gets Blizzard. It's kind of weird. None of the primary mages in Three Houses are, like, ice mages? Which is kind of, interesting, I guess. Yeah, now it's guaranteed. Because, like, Lysithia's a dark mage. Hubert's a dark mage. Annette is a wind mage. And Dorothea's a fire mage. I guess if you want to include Hanneman in there as well, he is also a fire mage. Like, there aren't any ice mages. Marianne, I think, is the closest one to an ice mage in, like, the standard mage pool. Because, like, if you're including Mercedes and Linhardt as well, Mercedes is a fire mage, Linhardt is a wind mage. Because we're including Manuela as well, I'm pretty sure she's a fire mage as well. Yeah, I think Marianne is the only one of, like, the standard pool of mages who uses ice magic, which is kind of interesting. It gives her a little bit of a unique identity amongst the standard mages in a vanilla playthrough. So yeah, kind of cool, actually. I like it. Oh, yeah, I guess we're including Constance as well. She's also a fire mage. Happy's a dark mage. Yeah. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I like the ice mages. Or the inclusion of ice magic, I guess. Because Fimbulvetter has always existed. But it's kind of an outlier. Like, it just exists as not white magic, as ice magic. Just kind of out of nowhere.
I can't believe I
sweet.
did it.
I was gonna say, I thought that was gonna be a res boost, but his res is already at 8, so I guess not. Let's see. I don't think we have any weird supports that just came out of nowhere, right? Right? We shouldn't. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think there's anything else I have to... Yeah, no. We just go right into seminars. So let's see, what do we want? Because we've now got Catherine and Alois in the mix. Alois, not particularly useful. No one's really using Brawling on the team. And Raphael's the only one really using axes, so not particularly useful. Catherine, a little more useful, mainly because of that B rank in swords, which, to my understanding, does actually boost the amount of points she gives us in swords. But again, Brawling, not particularly useful. So, I think... I'll do this, because I do want to boost Byleth's bow rank a little bit more. So Lorenz does actually need dark magic eventually, so we'll bring him along for that one. Anyone else need black magic? Immediately, because you don't... You are already there. You don't, but it might be nice to build. Kind of the same with Claude. Yeah, but Claude's magic spell, or Claude's spell list isn't very good. And he's going to be in a class that cuts his magic use anyway, because Claude only gets wind magic. I think it is just wind and cutting gale that he gets. I don't think he gets anything else offensive-wise. He does have a better support spell list, marginally. Actually, all of the lords have, like, one weird spell thrown in that makes them, like, slightly more unique, but I can never remember what it is off the top of my head. So yeah, I guess we'll bring Marianne in for the seminar. Yeah, that looks good to me. I guess it is a bit of a waste motivation-wise for Hilda, but ah well.
The glory of progress. It's fun when you know what you're doing.
Aha! I'm getting it!
Good, got that curved shot. You'll love to see it. Byleth doesn't have that yet, highly unfortunately. You know, actually that is quite a good one for me to do as well, because raising my reason does help me with Linhardt. It means I need a slightly lower reason rank. Okay. I think we want to prioritize people we don't have supports with yet, so... Lorenz, Lysithea, Marianne, and then whoever. Let's see. What do we actually want on Lorenz at the moment? He's at D rank for battalions already. He doesn't need black magic yet. And he's already at D rank swords. I mean, you know what? Let's at least put this to D rank.
That was adequate.
Oh, Lorenz!
This was hardly a challenge for me.
I'm sure,
I'm
big man,
beginning
I'm
to
sure.
understand.
I guess Lorenz is also kind of supposed to be one of your stock mages. It's kind of weird, like Lorenz's whole thing is that he's like, you know, the School of Sorcery guy, but because he's got the... God damn, what a fucking
for me.
Brilliant teaching session. But because of, like, his stat build, he's, you know, the Jack of all trades kind of build. He isn't a mage, he's a paladin instead. I don't know. That's kind of weird to me, but I don't know. Who am I to say? Lysithea, maybe? Because, I mean, you'll raise these quite naturally yourself. So I think maybe I'll get to work on your lance rank right now.
It was quite
At least get us up to, you know, a little closer to E+.
easier than I... Don't...
Don't stop. Keep
Gotta
it
keep
coming.
working.
I should definitely give her a lance as well, though. Yeah, for starters, it gives her 1 to 2 range, but... Well, not 1 to 2 range, it gives her 1 range. Marianne. Let's get that authority up a little bit.
Maybe I've grown.
I mean, you're nearly there, so we might as well.
I think it's kind of...
And then we'll give you a final point in sword rank, why not? And who else? I mean, is anyone really close to anything? I mean, Raph definitely isn't, so... Yeah, we've got the space, I guess. I'll invest in Hilda's authority rank. Why not? I mean, the fact that Byleth is technically... Well, not proficient, but he's got his expertise in it because he has a higher rank than her. It does offset the deficiency. So now it's just base stuff, as if there are no bonuses at all. Claude can stay like that. Lorenz doesn't want to stay like that. We want to put you back on sword and authority. Raphael doesn't really need to go any higher, so I'm going to continue working on that axe rank. I want to see us get to D soon. Iggy, yeah, he can stay there. Lysithia, do I want him to stay there? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Because it's going to be a little harder for us to promote him to Dark Mage, obviously, because there is no way in hell we get that first Dark Seal. There's absolutely no fucking way. Absolutely no shot. So I'm actually going to let you build your authority rank right now, and you'll build your Dark Magic rank somewhat naturally. Lysithia can continue with that, I think. Marianne, get back on swords and authority. Hilda, I think that's fine for you. Leonie, I think that's fine for you as well. This will be the last time we have you on swords, though. At least for a little bit. Then we'll get her back on,
Professor,
lances.
I understand that you were looking to speak with me. Perhaps you would like some insight on how to write your next lecture? While I do have a great many ideas, it would be inappropriate to... Oh, am I mistaken? If that's the case, then what can I do for you? The ladies have complained? To you? About me? Preposterous. There must be some mistake. I am the heir of the noble House Gloucester. It is bred in me to treat all people with respect.
Ben Diskin did a
Rest
great
assured,
job
you will
voicing
not
this
find
guy.
anyone more upstanding than yours truly.
I can't believe that him and Caspar are the same voice actor.
The ladies to distraction. If that is the crime, I do confess. I hope I've not troubled the ladies' hearts unduly.
And like, who did he voice in Fates? It's Saizo, Hayato, and someone else, right? That Ben Diskin also voices. I think he voices someone else. I don't think it's just those two.
Outrageous! That's absurd. Who would dare to allege such slander?
I mean, you can really hear the Hayato in, I think, mainly Caspar, but like that line, like when he's shouting there, easily hear Lorenz. Like, I don't know, Saizo, as much as like when I hear him, it's like, yeah, that's Ben Diskin. I don't know. It's not immediately like,
I suppose I have
yeah, this is the same guy.
Them the honor
You
of
did
dining
this.
with me. It is impossible to tell if even the most well-bred young lady is a suitable companion for me, merely by the sight of her. So, in order for us to get to know each other properly, it is appropriate that we dine together. Thus far, they have all declined, oddly enough. For some reason, they seem to be exercising some form of restraint when speaking with me. I would never insist, of course.
Oh, of course, of course.
But I will admit I have, on occasion, after a day's pause, issued repeat invitations, in the fashion and style of a gentleman.
You know, it's like when you send a message on Tinder and you get blanked, and therefore you have to send another one the next day, you know? Just in case. Maybe they didn't see it, maybe they were busy, you know?
What? Ridiculous! Dinner invitations from me a problem? The very idea. I am a perfect gentleman, the son of a noble line. I've a wit like a rapier, and it takes but a glance to see that I'm gorgeous.
Too true.
No, I cannot believe such a thing. Are you sure this isn't the result of some sort of scheme? It cannot be otherwise. Someone has clearly devised a conspiracy against me. Someone who envies my position, who seeks to soil my sterling reputation with foul rumors. How crude. Please, Professor, it is beneath you to fall victim to such petty and obscene tactics. I implore you to take greater care in the future. Now, if you will excuse me, I have a great deal of work to do. Farewell.
Yeah. Sigh. No, I love him though. I love Lorenz. Oh, what a dumbass. Also, I can't believe we've already got this many C supports. I didn't think we'd build them so fast.
Professor?
But hey, I mean, works for me.
I'm beginning to understand.
Not as hard as I thought.
Even if I were in your house. Okay, no, I'm not. I don't hate her that much. Do I want to look at certifications right now? No one else can change class. But what are we looking at for percentages? So you're good. Raph, I think you're good as well, right? Yeah, you're fine. Ignaz is obviously already promoted. Lysithia, what about you? You're good to go. Of course you are. Yeah, because you got curved shot. Marianne, you're lagging behind. I'm sorry, I do have you on healing duty, but you're good to go as well. Hilda, I think you're good to go? Yep, you're good to go. And Leonie, I think is also good to go, right? I mean, she has, you know, a base lance rank that I think is high enough anyway, so... Yeah, you're good. Byleth, we're not quite there yet with your bow rank, are we? No. So let's get back in that Hanneman seminar. And, well, let's retool everyone's goals so they're back in the Hanneman seminar. Let's see. Is there anyone specific that I want? I mean, not exceptionally, to be honest, but... Bring Ignaz in, you're fine. Might as well bring Marianne in. And... Sure, Lorenz. We'll bring Lorenz in as well. So, seminar, Hanneman. Let's go. Let's get taught. I mean, this actually isn't... I don't think I'm even going to get to,
I still have much to learn.
to D-rank bows.
I'm beginning to understand.
You know.
Got a grasp on this.
We're eking closer.
It's starting to make sense. Oh yeah, getting the hang of it.
And we get our one more round of teaching. Well... I guess it's another go-around with the boys. Let's see here. I think... Yeah, I think we just continue with sword. Okay, Lorenz, no need to show off. I swear to fuck if you get another one.
I've come to... That was a...
You fucker.
This was hardly a challenge for me.
Well, I bet it wasn't, you glorious bastard. Okay, let's get that axe rank up for Raph.
That was pretty...
I want to see a D, Raph. And don't take that out of context.
You really... It's...
Whoa! Beautiful.
Guess I'm so...
Okay, now what? You know what? We'll just continue to pump into that sword rank. That also sounds kind of... Okay, well, let's clear...
I can't believe I got it right.
Oh, doing so much better than the girls.
No.
Oh, Iggy, please!
I've really grown. It's fun. I've
And
really
that
grown.
should be done here. Perfect! So I think this one's pretty bad. It's like Seal Speed, isn't it? Oh, Seal Strength. My mistake.
I had no idea I could do
So it is
something
very
like
nice early game. Actually, it's quite a good one for Ignatz to have on his standard class, because Ignatz isn't really the type of character who's going to be able to one-round things. So, you know, chipping from afar, whilst also using some Seal Strength, is actually quite nice for Ignatz's playstyle. It's one of the, for the most part, the budding, it's not hidden, it's budding talents that, the budding talent skills that you get usually aren't that great. But Ignatz's, I think, is really nice just because it complements his playstyle so well. But enough of that, let's just
I've really
get
grown.
back on that authority for a little bit. Let's see, who else? Who haven't we taught and who don't we have a support with? I mean, we don't have it with Leone, we don't have it with Lysithea, or Marianne, but we've already taught Marianne. I mean, we haven't taught Claude either, but Claude's already level 6, so let's go with Lysithea. I think I'll, well, I mean, we did already teach Lysithea today, but it's fine. Sure, I'll continue to help out that Lance rank.
Ugh. I didn't study hard enough, clearly.
Okay. I'm actually not sure with Lysithea. I don't know if she would appreciate a critique or a console more. I'm gonna go critique, though. Yeah, I thought so.
I'll certainly do better next time.
She's the type of person who, would probably just assume that you're, talking down to her if you just consoled her. Okay, change those goals back up. I'm gonna get that, Sword Authority for Lorenz. We'll go Sword Authority for Wrath. Ignatz. Faith Authority, I think, is what we're gonna go for. Lysithea's fine. Marianne. Get back on that sword. Hilda. Yeah, that's fine. Leone will switch to Lancers. And I think that's good. Is that good? Remind me, I think it's B rank for Paladin, right? Yeah, B rank riding for Paladin. Yeah, so well, we can stay on flying. I'll let her just raise her horse rank naturally. Sorry, her riding rank. Let her grind it out with Lysithea.
Good enough, Professor? Aha! I'm getting it! I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah, good job, you two. Learning how to horse ride together.
Guess I'm still growing.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
Got a grasp on this.
You know, I realized the irony of what I was saying about, I guess the viability of magic archers when I'm using Lysithea as one. Yeah, oh, sweet, sweet irony. So I think we're at the point where I'm gonna have to, yeah, start looking through abilities, because, especially Ignatz, we're kind of got a cluster there. But I will do that on the 30th, where we also go over the supports. Now, if I'm remembering right, I did also, yes, so I did get one of these. I will eventually do this, but this is quite a high level. Pretty much all the DLC quests like this are of a significantly higher level. I'm gonna leave it be. I also don't think I got the quest from Anna yet, which... Yeah, so eventually Anna will give us a quest where for every auxiliary battle we can, like, steal, I think they're called trade secrets. And we want those, because Anna will give us stat boosters if we get enough, and because we aren't doing auxiliary battles, we get very limited opportunities to actually get them, and I believe you can get 2 per map. 1 drops, 1 steal. So yeah. We will also be having thieves, Claude and Marianne, so we can steal those other ones as well. It's very nice. It's like the only reason to use the Thief class in this game. I mean, well, okay, and Lock Touch, but... I mean, you could on the Blue Lions route, there's no need, because you have Ashe, who is, you know, he has it as his personal skill. Which I know some people say, like, oh, it's a terrible personal skill because it's just Lock Touch. I say it's a good personal skill because you don't have to make him a thief to get it. I mean, you could also just use, like, keys. I'm pretty sure they're pretty easily buyable in this game. You might actually be able to buy them right now, can you? Yeah, you can buy them right now and they are unlimited, but I mean, why pay for them when you can just do it for free? Obviously, that is also coming from someone who is doing runs with somewhat limited monetary resources, but I think my point still stands. Anyway. I mean, it's seminar time. Let's get back in that Hanneman room. Because, man, we just can't get enough of Hanneman in this house. You know? We love us some Hanneman. You know, for the characters that I'm kind of just throwing in there, it would actually probably be a slightly wiser idea if I focused on doing this for characters who need the motivation, rather than just the proficiency points at this point. But, oh well. You know, now I won't have to eat with Marianne next month, you know? Oh, we're so close! That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, but... Hey, I'll risk it for a biscuit with the promotion. We'll try it. You gonna let me down, Byleth? Because I'm not gonna bother, like, reloading, just to try and save seals if I fail this. That's stupid. I'm not doing that. Let's just cross our fingers. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Fuck you.
I'm not setting a very good example.
No, you're not, you fuckface. Ah, well, it's fine. As I said, I kind of expected it. Let's... You know what? No, let's sort out inventories first. So I have a bunch of the shit that we got as, that's not what I meant to do. As quest rewards. So I'll need to run through those. I also need to divvy out the equipment again. Ignat, give the iron bow to Lysithea. You also have magic now. How many uses do you get on Blizzard? 10. Oh, that'll be perfectly fine for these beginner maps, so you can drop that. Other people will use those way better. Leonie, is she our only lance unit? I think so. So you can have the steel lance. Marianne, don't have a free sword at the moment, but it's fine. Hilda, I guess you can keep up with the axes. Lorenz has one that I'm going to steal from him. Lorenz needs a sword as well. I think I'll probably just buy him one. Raphael, that's fine, I think. Yeah, fine. Claude, fine. Actually, we might need a little bit of a recoup on money. But, not on money. What was I thinking? On swords. Just generally. So, let's buy some. So, Claude... I mean, I could give him the steel sword, but... I don't know. We got so many sword units at the moment, I think I'll just keep it in the convoy for now. Get that for Lorenz. You're good. Ignatz is fine with nothing. Lysithea should be fine for this one. Marianne, I'm going to give you an iron sword as well. I think that's good. Nothing else to buy. So now we just do a little bit of maintenance on abilities. So obviously we want that. Drop Faith, because we literally can't use that in the classes I want Byleth as. Claude's fine. Lorenz is fine. We want Rally Strength. Let's get rid of Faith. Ignatz, you're gonna want quite a bit of moving around. I think we'll drop bow and sword for speed and seal strength. You're good. Okay, girls are all good. Combat arts, I don't think we're gonna need to do anything with yet, right? Yeah, no, we're good on those. So that's all fine. I didn't buy any battalions, right? Yeah, okay, good. That's nice and easy. Everyone should be reclassed. So now we can just get to sit through supports before we do the map, which will probably be the whole episode. We might get through it. It depends how quickly I do the map, I suppose. Because if we do it fairly quickly, I might do the Monastery run as well. Oh, I suppose it depends. It might not be a good one for the Monastery. First day of the month. Because it usually is, as I said, but sometimes it isn't.
Okay, I've decided on the composition. That's right. The composition for my next paint... Wait, Professor? How long have you been standing there? You haven't been watching me, have you? No, I misspoke. Did I say painting? I meant to say, Well, I've thought for a while that it might be nice to paint the scenery here. The contours of that tree, set against the stark shapes of the faraway peaks. Of course, I only paint after I've finished my chores. I'd never put my art before my responsibilities. My studies are paramount. I shall always uphold my duties as a student of the Officers' Academy. Whereas art is a hobby of mine, you might say. Everyone has hobbies, right? I'm sure you have one.
No. I mean, unless sword fighting or watching you
perhaps
counts.
It's different for you, Professor. But it's perfectly normal for people to have hobbies. Reading, for instance, or fishing, or taking midday naps. For me, it's making art. Hobbies are healthy. They're a good way of relieving stress. You might consider taking up a hobby, Professor. Anything to clear your mind. Think about it. It's much easier to focus if you're feeling refreshed. There isn't a rule against hobbies, is there? If you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I shall never again put brush to canvas.
No, to be honest. This is my hobby, and this does actually actively do me harm. Because, man, I have, or for the past, month and a half, I should say, I had no social life, thanks to, thanks to Atelier Riser. Because, that's another series where I'd have to record for, 2 hours on a bad, well, quote-unquote bad day, 2.5 hours, and then I'd have to edit it down. You know, with this series being a little more VOD style, you know, I don't have to do that, but... I mean, I still have to edit it, but, you know, they also don't... Unlike with Riser, it's not like I record the day they go up, or, a day before. You know, these ones are recorded a couple of days in advance, and I imagine in the future some of them will be recorded, across days as well.
Really? It's okay for me to paint?
It's gonna be way better for my voice, because fuck, man.
You're sure.
Speaking for 3 hours
Really,
straight,
it's
kind of rough on the vocal cords.
A frivolous pastime. I think I ought to go back to my quarters now, if it's all the same to you.
Especially when I'm projecting, you know, because I don't have too much time where I'm just silent. That's part of the... not unfortunate reality, but... You know, if it were actually a live stream, if I were actually streaming this, it would be socially acceptable for me to not talk for a little bit every now and then. But in a video, YouTube video, Let's Play-ish format, which is more what this is, I can't be silent. That's bad. I need to cut out the dead air.
Ignatz, let us take a short break. I will pour tea. Please choose a teapot for us to use.
You want
But
me
unless
to
the
pick one?
cutscene, I guess, which is...
I don't see any
What we've
other
got here.
Ignatz around here, do you? Go on now, we're wasting time. The pots are over here. I will leave the selection to your judgment.
Let's see.
You know, these two have one of, the many supports in
about
this game
this?
where... I really wish
That's rather plain.
there were just
Why
some
did you
that
choose
had
that
A
one?
supports,
The
right?
tea you chose has a very
They-
subtle taste.
some characters either just
as
have
well
really
as a
good
smooth,
chemistry,
light
or they've got
texture.
like
Such an unassuming
stories
tea
that I
calls
kind of
for
like
an
to see.
unassuming pulp,
There are some just
and
like
one that
characters who
complements the
don't.
tea's color.
Maybe I
In
shouldn't be
addition,
talking
the pot
over
I
this.
selected
It's
has
just a
a
bit of
floral
a
design. Although we can't go for a walk
vocal
today,
mess, I
we can
suppose.
still bask
But
a little in nature's beauty.
Very interesting. You know, you have an absolutely marvelous aesthetic eye.
yeah, we'll just stop for a second, right? Like, I feel like one of the first ones that come to mind is like Ignatz and Bernadetta, right? Perfect for an art-based support conversation, and they don't have one. Not even in Hopes. Like in Hopes, some of like the old ones were rectified. Dorothea and Annette, they've now got a support. Dorothea and Hilda, they've now got a support. Marianne and Bernadetta, they've now got a support. But like Ignatz and Bernadetta? No. Instead, Ignatz gets happy. And I mean, it's a funny as hell support, but like, it's not really the art-based support I think anyone wanted. I mean, again, it was a good support though, so like, I'll take it, but you know. I mean, there are also some weird ones, like the people who have paralogs together in this game, but not supports. Caspar and Mercedes immediately come to mind. Ferdinand and Lysithia. Yeah, again, some of these, again, were rectified in 3 Hopes, but still, it's a little weird. Especially because, like, sometimes they have really good chemistry. I think Mercedes and Caspar could work well together. Linhardt and Leone, I think they've got really nice chemistry in their paralog. Or at least, they've got a very nice dynamic in their paralog. And, you know, for all of the supports in this game, it's a missed opportunity sometimes, you know? You know what else is weird? The fact that Sylvain supports with all of the female students except Petra. Is he a racist? Closeted? I don't know.
Precisely what I would expect from the son of a merchant house that has enjoyed the Gloucester's patronage for so many years. After we graduate, when you begin your trade in earnest, I will introduce you to my father.
I just realized I didn't actually finish the point that that this started with. What they do with these two and Raphael in 3 Hopes, I think is quite, you know, it's like decently interesting, and they lay the groundwork for it in Ignatz and Raphael's paralog in this game, but they don't, like, expand on it, right? Like, that backstory that these 3 share, like, they don't do anything with it until 3 Hopes. And I wish there were more, especially in this game, because I feel like this game would handle it in a slightly better way than 3 Hopes would. Just, you know, 3 Hopes is a spin-off. It's done by, you know, some different people. The structure is, I'm gonna say, not as sound in the supports as this game, you know? There is no Marianne and Ashe's support changes because Marianne had a support with Sylvain sort of stuff in 3 Hopes. You know what I mean? That sort of stuff.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid I'm already on the path to becoming a knight.
Ah, right, you are a second son. Still, your eye for beauty is a talent that should not go to waste. Very well. If you are to be a knight, then I shall happily take you into my service.
I think also just my point is I kind of want these two to have an A support. It's kind of what I wanted. Same with that, we're going to get it, I think, in a minute. Lysithia and Leone. I also really like their dynamic. I think they should have had an A support.
Ah, well...
What, does that displease you?
Not at all. I just need a little time to think it over.
His eye for the arts is unwavering, but in all other matters he is woefully indecisive.
Actually, a competent bit of observation there, Lorenz. I don't expect that from you, but pretty good.
Yes! Time for food! Hey, Ignatz! Is this seat taken?
Oh, hey, Raphael. I'm done eating, so you can sit here if you like.
Really? But there's still food on your plate.
It's fine. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, I guess I'll be heading off.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ignatz! Want to train with me?
Oh my, that equipment's looking rusty. Let me fetch some oil.
What's the matter? It always looks like that. Come on, we'll take care of it later.
Nope, you have to do it as soon as you notice. There's oil in the warehouse. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ignatz.
Hello, Raphael.
Are you busy? I need to talk to you.
No, that's... Oh, almost forgot. It's time to return this book to the library. I'll just...
Hey, hold up. Are you seriously gonna keep running away from me?
What? No, I'm not running.
Yes, you are. Every time I try to talk to you, you make up some excuse and run. What's going on? You were a lot friendlier to me when we were kids. You were always so excited to show me all the neat stuff you had whenever I came to visit. We'd play hide and seek with my little sis, draw pictures, and do other fun stuff too. Remember all that?
Things can't be the way they were. It's regrettable, but it's the truth.
Regrettable? What's there to regret?
I mean, you know, what happened to your parents. My parents are the reason your parents died.
What are you talking about? My parents died in an accident while traveling for work.
Maybe so, but they were taking over for mine, because they had other business that day and couldn't go themselves. So, they recommended yours to fill in for them.
Huh. I didn't know that. But what does that have to do with our friendship?
No, but see,
Oh, I see. But we're done talking about this. You gotta stop beating yourself up over it. It was an accident.
He's just putting on a brave face. No one is that forgiving.
I don't have much to say on that one. That's just a good support, you know? Raphael's one of those characters where it's like, all of his character development happened before the events of the game, right? And so in some ways, it's really nice that you get, like, the quite emotionally mature Raphael, like in that scene, you know, the support with Byleth, where you're like, you know, he understands his limits, and he understands that he should be better at some things if he wants to be a knight, you know, that sort of stuff. But you also get, like, the haha, food good Raphael scenes, you know? His support with Ingrid is, like, peak that. I guess there's also the times where he isn't at all really that understanding, like in his support with Bernadetta. So, you know, bit of a mixed bag with Raph, you know. He's probably, you know, he probably is my least favorite of the Golden Deer as characters, but, like, I still really like him. I like all the Three Houses characters, as I said in the first episode.
Hey, Leone, are you just getting back? Whoa, what's with the bag? It's huge!
Oh, this? I thought I'd get all my chores done at once. Guess it got a little out of hand. Sorry to be a pain, but could you help me out?
I'm happy to help. Where'd you go to get all this stuff?
Well, first it was just the cloth scraps from the tailor, and then it was the used oil from a restaurant in town. After that, it was the books the scholars didn't know what to do with. I mean, that was just on the way.
Whoa, it sounds like you did a lot of running around today.
It wasn't so bad. I just figured it would save time if I did it all in one trip.
You planned all that out? Impressive! What are you gonna do with all that stuff you got?
The scraps will be good for dishcloths, and I can make soap from the oil. The books are just to help with my studies.
You really can't let anything go to waste, can you?
Nope, can't stand the idea.
Who knew you were so thoughtful? I mean, with actual thinking ahead. You're so generous to everyone and always making me food. I never knew how much thought you must put into it.
I cook to relax, and it's nice seeing how enthusiastic you get about eating what I make. Whatever I give away is just the stuff that isn't useful to me. I pick up all sorts of things when I'm in town. Giving things like that to people who need them or who can actually use them makes sure they aren't wasted.
That makes sense. You've got to use up the stuff you've got after all. Hey, do you think you're like this because you didn't have much growing up?
I guess times were tough now that you mention it. The folks in my village definitely aren't rich. My dad had to go through a lot of trouble to get the recommendations I needed to attend the academy. That doesn't mean I've grown up to be stingy. It just means I don't like to squander.
Anyway, enough of that. It's in poor taste to go on about your own hardships. I've always got time for a meal with a friend, and it so happens I picked up some choice meat today. Why don't we share it?
Now you're speaking my language.
You know what I said about socially unacceptable to be quiet? That felt bad to silently move on from support to support, but I don't want to waste too much time talking about it, each and every one, you know? If this were a traditional Let's Play, I'd absolutely do it, but... this time I kind of want to just move through it, you know?
Sorry to keep you waiting. Ready to start cleaning?
No, that's all right. Actually, I'm just finishing up.
Oh,
If anything, a comment on how I didn't
true.
realize how many
Look
supports with
how
the boys we
tiny
were gonna get.
everything is. You've done such a marvelous job. I'm glad I didn't get in your way.
Thank you very much. So anyway, you can go now. You were talking to your friend, right? I just have some things to put away. It's okay, I can manage without you.
You know, your
Oh,
generic
nuts.
friend.
I thought I saw someone earlier. That was you, wasn't it? You know, I'd have been willing to help. You could have just said, hey, let's go and clean.
It's all right, you were having a conversation. I didn't want to sneak up like I was eavesdropping, and really, I didn't need help.
Oh, Ignatz, you darling. You're so considerate. Thank you so very much.
Glad to be of service. I'll start putting all this away.
Not so fast.
Well, what's the matter?
Aren't you overdoing it? Don't you think you might be taking on too much,
Oh, I didn't expect to hear that from you.
Let me give you some advice. It's true that I like to delegate as many tasks as I possibly can, but when someone helps me, I make sure to lavish them with praise as a reward for their hard work. So, then we come out even. On the other hand, look what almost happened just now. You did all that work for me, and I almost missed it. Now, where would that leave you? With no praise, no thanks. You'd be losing out.
Yeah, come on. Everything's a transaction with
Personally,
Hilda.
I'd prefer to lose out
You gotta get in
rather
this
than inconvenience
mindset.
someone else. For instance, I'd have felt terrible for intruding on your important conversation earlier. Consider the negligible loss to me versus the major inconvenience to you. Personal loss is always going to be the better choice, right?
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, then I'm not sure how to convince you otherwise.
You know, Ignatz just... I don't really clocked it with that support, I don't think. Like, Ignatz just, in the least socially awkward way possible, described intense social awkwardness. And I've never related to a man more in my life. Yeah, no, he describes that so naturally. It's I mean, great job, Ignatz, I guess.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, also very relatable. I say that all the time.
Lysithia? You're really pale.
Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
Black screens are always my favorite in
I'm
supports.
feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
I mean, it's not that big a deal.
No, not
This
at all.
graphical
Actually
ambition
made for
was
a fun
clearly
bit of
not in
training.
this game's cards.
Training?
Can you believe that this game and Engage came out on the same
Carrying someone around is
console?
good for
Like,
the
what the
legs.
fuck?
You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time.
Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, For example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm
She's
no
also
expert
spitting
on the subject,
facts.
but even I can logic that one out.
Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that.
You've noticed, have you?
Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice.
That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
I don't know, Lysithia. I feel like that's probably one of your better showings in a C support, to be honest. You didn't really lecture her. You gave her solid advice, realistically. Anyway, you guys now ready for everyone's favorite, Fog of War? So, let's see. I mean, we might as well get the torches now. Who's gonna lead the pack is the problem. Because I don't really have anyone that I feel safe just sending into danger. Normally it would be Byleth. But not this time. You know what? I'll give it to Claude. I'll let Claude have one. There we go. I'll let... You know what? No, actually, these two are probably going to be together, because I will need them, probably the two of them, to kill the Dark Mage that's actually causing the Fog of War. Raphael, he's a bit of a beefy boy. He'll be on the front line, so he can have a torch. And we'll give the other one to... Leonie. Because I do want Hilda with Byleth for a little bit, because she's so close to her promotion. Alright, mission time. You know, my favorite thing about the Golden Deer route is that we get all 4 of this game's Fog of War maps. It's a good bit of fun. I do love them. Although, to be fair, the Fog of War in this game actually isn't that bad. Like, Marianne's Paralog's not too bad. This map, you only get Fog of War for like half of it. Leonie and Linhardt's Paralog, I think, is the tough one with Fog of War. Ashe and Catherine's? It's not too bad. Honestly, I think the hardest part about the Fog of War in that chapter is actually finding the Dark Mages you need to kill. But like when you know where they are, you know where they are, and it's not that big a deal. So I think we want Leonie up here, because there are a bunch of dudes up here. And I guess she'll be torching her way through there. Hilda, we want someone up front, so we'll put you there. Ignat, you're already promoted, so you're kind of going to be on the back burner this chapter, so I think you'll be fine there. Linhardt, you do already have Physic. Good, I thought so, but just checking. That's all you're going to be used for. Lorenz is also close to promotion, so I'm going to move him there. Marianne, sorry that you're level 2, girl, but, you know, it is what it is. This seems good. I like this. I like this setup. So I think we just go. We've already done our preps.
With this fog.
That's cool, Catherine. Just don't steal too many of our kills, you know? So yeah, you do have to keep these two alive for rewards. They're not, like, that major, but these two fucking suicide themselves so fast. I don't think I've ever... Or no, I've definitely been able to do it, but, like, in these Ironmans, I don't think I've ever actually been able to keep these two alive. One of them always fucking dies. And there's, like, nothing you can do about it. Kind of just have to deal, you know? So yeah, there's not much over there. There's honestly not much in the early bit of this chapter. I say that, but I don't want to just, rush them in. Mainly because I'd like to ease out the dudes, so they're not just in the woods. I have,
Stay
however... on my Silver Snow run, I actually lost...
Who, me?
I lost Anna on this chapter. Unfortunately to perfect
Ready and
damage
willing.
as well. It's just because I just ran her in somewhat haphazardly.
I stand ready.
So it can happen. You can lose units this early. I mean, hell, we nearly lost Raphael
Ready
last map,
anytime.
technically.
Leave it to me.
Lysithia, we'll put you there. I think it'll be fine, but... So another reason to have, especially on this sort of run, another reason to have Linhardt is that his physic can actually be nice in healing the fucking... Nice dodge, Claude. Can be nice in healing the green units. It's not, like, necessary, but yeah, it's just nice. Catherine, what the fuck? You missed one of those? I mean, I'm not really too surprised. That's kind of like Catherine's main flaw as a unit, that despite being a Swordmaster, she's got really low dex. At least, you know, comparably for her class. Like, she's really inaccurate. At least with Thunderbrand. And again, like, by the standards of the class more than anything. Wonderful. Now, can you... Yes, you would be able to hit Lysithia if I put her there, so... We'll put Lysithia... Not there instead. She doesn't get the kill. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, while she's still got access to her magic, we might as well use it. You know, it is a nice little detail that on this map, I know, of course, plenty of others, but this map's the first one where, you know, it's kind of serious, and not everyone's quipping all the time. That's actually really nice. Hilda can definitely do enough damage to... Oh! Another lovely dodge! Got curved shot too. Very, very nice. Yeah, Hilda's absolutely going to be able to take this guy out. Oh yeah, right, I completely forgot that she actually will already have access to magic, because Noble does that. Claude, we do want to build supports with him, as I said last time. Or last map. Okay, there we go. Cool, we got her level, so now we just need her to get her more res. We love it in this cast. This guy? No, it's this guy who's in Raph's range, so... sure, yeah. We'll put Lorenz in range. Get that iron sword on, big boy. And these two can move slowly in. Get a little bit of heal experience with Marianne, because she sure ain't getting experience any other way. And move Linhardt in. Actually, not too far, though, because I will have him physically only.
So nice of you.
Lord Lenato doesn't deserve such sadness and anger. Now it's your turn to suffer.
I don't know why, but man, I love that guy's voice. Bit of an ouch, but it's fine. Raph can take it. He's a big boy. Jesus Christ, Hilda nearly... She's a little bit faster. She'd one round that guy. Good lord. Back at it with the first miss there, Catherine. Smooth moves. I mean, that's a nice setup. I could... Yeah, you know what? Well, that's a Marianne kill right there. Lorenz, you can take this guy, so I think we'll move in with Byleth here. I don't believe this is quite in the range of the Dark Mage. He should be here, right? He's got 1, 2. Yeah, should be fine. Wait, can I actually... Okay, Lorenz can get there to get the kill. You know, somewhat important. Oh, I didn't realize those hit rates were so low. Right, because this guy's in a bush. That's a little unfortunate. I don't know if Tempest Lance is going to be able to take this. It sure can. Don't miss, Lorenz. Thank you. Alright, let me get that Marianne kill. Hopefully she hits. Good job. Ooh. Not the best level up I've ever seen, but it's fine. Ooh. Well, let's see. Let's try this with Leone. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. Should have done the maths on that. Because she still can't do it with the iron bow. So we're just going to use my armor. Oh, not a bad level. Iggy. Yeah. Wait, do we want to just move him forward haphazardly like that? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Famous last words. Raph's a bit slow, so I will have him do that. Okay, yeah, there we go. Should be fine. Claude, coming in. Lynn. No, we'll heal Byleth, I think, instead of the green unit.
Thank you.
Damn, great Cethlean proc. Love to conserve that stuff. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's rally Raph so that there is no speed fear here. Now Hilda. Ooh, she's not going to be able to get in on that action, but that's probably fine. Catherine! Look at those hit rates! I mean, that is a thicket, I think, but still. It's a little unfortunate for Claude, but it's fine, it's fine.
Where do I start?
Okay, there we go. That's what I like to see. A low percent crit and a low percent hit. What am I playing? Binding Blade? Binding Blade? Okay, so we are going to have to move in a little bit, which I guess is what we can have Hilda do, because she can't actually attack. If we do this, we can boost Claude's damage. So I think what we want to do is go for a Gambit here first, which we might actually have to do with Claude, because he's going to have the higher Gambit accuracy, although not by much, to be honest. If we put Ignatz here, though, that's actually some not insignificant damage. You know what? Let's do it.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
I was gonna say let's rally speed, but no, let's go for this. We might actually get a crit too, which would be very nice. I'm not counting on it. Yeah. So that boosts some battalion accuracy. Oof. Might actually want to lead with Claude here, to be honest. Yeah, let's aim for that.
No time like the present.
Come on, Claude. You've got this, right? Yeah, that's my boy! And C-rank authority. Not that I really like Battalion Desperation. I'm not a huge fan of Desperation generally in this game. But, you know, it's nice enough, I guess. Okay, pop Byleth there, so Lorenz can get extra EXP. And that's his level 5. Lorenz, you're getting benched for the rest of this chapter. There we go. I mean, it is actually a pretty good cutscene, I will say, but...
The fog is cleared. There's nothing left to hide.
Okay, Leonardo. Yeah, look, this is fine. I think. Yeah, we might want to actually either heal or body block Ignatz a little bit there. Because he can only get hit by 2 dudes. I think those 2 dudes are still a little bit dangerous. Could they kill him, though? I actually don't think they can kill him, but, you know, better safe than sorry, I always say. I don't always say that. I've made that quite clear already, and we've just started, but... Oh my god, she has 0 AS with the Steel Lance? Really? I mean, I guess she is only level 3. Let's... You know what, actually, sure, let's slap on Swarm, just so you've got a little higher speed. Now with Wrath, if I just run him in there, he's gonna also face a bit of a problem with getting slapped by multiple dudes. So let's not body block, let's just do this instead. Slap the sword on. This should be fine, I don't foresee us, like, having any real problems here. I'll heal up Ignatz.
I appreciate that.
And Linhardt, you can stay on the fringes. I don't really want you attracting anyone and stealing our sweet, sweet EXP.
Sorry.
So, yeah, you can't earn anything, so, you know, just do your healing. Big damage, but it's fine. Raph can take that. He's a big boy. And we can take that, because apparently our defense is way better than I thought it was. Ow, it's fine, but, you know, we'll hit that and actually heal most of it back.
Stay down.
Okay, Catherine. Okay. A little bit of redemption after your shaky start on this chapter. Okay, move Hilda in. We want to get... Oh, she's doubling! Oh, she's doubling. Not the place. She is doubling. Hilda, you got hit by that? Girl, come on. Let's see here. No, we actually want Marianne to take this guy out, funnily enough. Let's see. Can the boys help out here? 16. How much were you doing? 12. So actually, a quick little double team of this will actually be able to nab us this kill. Oops. There we go. I mean, if that were a different menu option, that could have been catastrophic. God damn it, Marianne! Okay, well, no one else can get it, so... I don't know, I guess I'll let Ignatz take it. Why not? Never mind, he is not gonna take it! Would getting a little bit of strength help your speed enough for that, though? I don't think so, but we might as well try.
Thank you.
You know what? I didn't do the maths on that, but let's check. Oh, yeah! Look at... See?
I can do this!
And he crits as well. Always for pleasure. See? Rally strength. Kinda goated. Okay, heal up Hilda. She's on the front line and looking a little hurt. Leone! Can't believe I'm about to do this. Lure him in with your broken iron lance, please. Byleth. And move around here, I guess. And Claude can stay right there. Help your girl, Claude. And by help, I mean kinda help. Okay, that's good, actually. Hilda didn't need the kill. She just needed the class experience. Beautiful. It's exactly what I want to see. Okay, we don't really have anyone who's going to be able to help out here, so... in spite of all that, I think I am just going to have to... burn that steel lance a little bit, but it's fine. 15 damage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Lysithia's got that in the bag. Man, look at these two gal pals. A little bit of a dream team over here. We do want to get Lysithia that final level of hers, though. She's close to it. We might. There are a decent number of enemies on the map. We might be able to get it with Leone. Nice level. I don't think we're going to be getting a Marianne promotion ready here, but we sure can try. I mean, if we leave this guy alive, Catherine is going to steal the kill, so... I guess we'll set this up for Claude. I was going to say, never mind, we won't set this up for Claude, because Hilda's just going to fucking evaporate this man, but... No, we can set it up. Actually, could Claude have one-rounded? No, I don't think so. You almost could have, though. Nice level, Claude! You love to see it. I guess depression maps just really bring out the strength in everyone. Well, that's pretty good accuracy, actually. So let's see about Marianne. Can she hit that? I'm gonna hope she can. Good work, Raph. Very nice work. Man, I can't believe Raph's actually one of my most far behind units at the moment. Something about that just feels wrong. Good job, Marianne. That's what we want to see.
Lord Lonato, please don't die.
Yeah, bad news, buddy.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Too true. Too true. Linhardt. Yeah, I mean, you're not really in any immediate need. So I should probably save the physic, actually. We'll just heal up Raph, I think. Sorry. Conserve that heal. Actually, is that what Cethline does? No, that's Lamine, isn't it? This just boosts your healing. Yeah, this just boosts your healing. Wrong one. Wrong crest. Yeah, we can't actually lure you effectively. So let's not lure you into the wrong spot. I don't want Catherine coming in and stealing that kill. Okay, now things are gonna start getting hairy because Catherine's gonna fucking annihilate all of these guys. Somewhat unfortunately. So we can't hit this guy this turn, so we're just gonna kind of have to deal. Or deal with that reality, I guess I should say. So Marianne, how much damage are you doing? 12. I mean, let's just have Lorenz go for another swipe, you know?
I think not.
Oh, nice dodge, Lorenz! Okay. We don't really want to lure with Byleth, because there's just no benefit to that. So, you know, we want to make sure we're luring with Raph. Not bad! Not bad, Marianne. Good. Yeah, just move Ignatz up. Start getting you guys to come around. Linhardt. Actually, you know what? You can heal Leone. She's sitting at like half HP right now. She could actually use the help. Oh, damn, Raph, you slapped that guy back hard. Fortunately, Catherine's gonna ruin our day, but...
Where do I start?
She's gonna ruin his day. 93 damage. Woo, spicy. God, I love this game's music. So good, so good. I guess this is an Ignatz lore. This is also kind of awkward because I don't have anyone to lure these guys. It's always awkward luring them as well because they all have battalions. So I think Catherine's probably just going to run directly at them.
Appreciated.
Which is a little unfortunate for us. Yeah, Claude, back up your boy Ignatz. Hilda, come round. Lysithia, you're the main one we want to get this final level. Leone, come round. Linhardt, come round.
Let me paint you a picture.
Oh, he did it! I actually didn't really want you to do that, Ignatz, but I knew the danger. Yep, oh, here they come. Here comes the dumbass brigade. Okay, let's see. Who do we just put here? I guess Byleth. Maybe we just put Byleth here? Yeah, I'm sure. Lure him in with that juicy ranged weapon equipped. Claude will move up, sure. Actually put you here, I think. Marianne will have to heal Claude for some experience.
Sorry.
Yeah, we actually might be able to get her to promotion here, and I'm not entirely sure. But we might be able to. Leone come in, Linhardt also come in, and we just end the turn. Don't really need to move Lorenz. Okay, didn't go for the gambit. Kind of weird, but okay. Also didn't go for a gambit. Kind of weird, but okay.
Let's do this right.
And of course, you do go for the gambit. And you miss! Okay, Catherine. I honestly thought you were about to do like a quad miss there. Okay, well, I mean, set this girl up for death. Oh, so close. So close. Can we set this up, though? With a rally strength, perhaps. So Iron Sword, 7 damage. You do 3 damage. So that's 10. We're not going to be able to boost your damage with Wrath, 'cause it's only +4, right? +4 strength? Yeah. Unfortunate. So I'll have to do something else. Perhaps Swarm won't kill? Nope, it's just 1 too much point of damage. That's a little annoying. But I mean, if we do this with Byleth, we can set it up this way. Almost couldn't if that crest procced incorrectly. Marianne. Get him, girl. Boom. Oh, so close to your level. That's fine. You can just chip heal. Lysithia. Sure, just fucking nuke this guy. You actually can't. Okay. Can we set up with Hilda? We sure can. You missed a 97, Hilda! I knew it was gonna happen! Fuck you, you bitch. Yeah, go on, Lysithia. Use that magic while you have the chance. I mean, she will get it back eventually. Well, no, she won't. Actually, never mind. Forgot what class I was gonna make her for a second there. I don't know, just for security, I guess let's... I mean, this is actually really stupid. We should not do this.
Thanks.
What we should actually do is save this for Lonato, because sometimes he can be a bit of a pain. But no, I'm gonna make sure that green unit stays alive. You're gonna kill both of these guys, aren't you? You are! You fucker! Actually, you're gonna die. You're gonna die first. Okay, whoa, never mind. Oh, God. I nearly healed you for nothing, you bastard. Oh, well, I mean, I'm gonna need to double heal you now, but...
Thank you!
It's okay. I was, somewhat planning to do this anyway, because I needed Marianne to get a little extra healing going, just to get her to level 5, surprisingly. I can't believe we got her here. That was awful.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you know what? You should have broken the silence there to say that, Marianne. That was atrocious. Okay, Lysithia. I mean, if we get the boss kill with Leone, she might also get a level up. Raph, there's just no fucking way. But let's move some other characters in to at least try and get them in on the action to some extent. Now, the green units should basically just stop here. Yeah, because I don't think... Oh, no! This dumbass is just running in! Well, that's bad! We're basically gonna have to kill you this turn. Okay, Lysithia, do you get clapped? No, you do not. You do 7 damage. Okay, Leone, you're not gonna be able to run in. Claude, doing 8 damage at best. Ignatz, how much are you doing, big boy? 0. Nice. You love to see it. Byleth. 6. That's not looking so good. I mean, if we battalion Lonato, no, this guy won't be fine because Lonato can enemy phase him. So he's just dead, actually. He's just dead. Good job, you fucking green unit. Okay, you still have curved shot. I think you still have curved shot as well, don't you? You do. So what has higher might? 5. That's the wrong button. 6. Okay. So if we set up some sort of curved shot combat art train, this might be possible. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, unfortunately, Hilda's not in range to give anyone a boost. Very unfortunate. Actually, if we seal strength, which we should do with the... do we have anything in the convoy? We have a steel bow that Ignatz can use. Okay, let's go for it. God, the things I'll do for honestly kind of shit rewards. Perfect. Get that seal strength. Okay. Now, we do honestly kind of want Byleth to not be here, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, that's 10 damage right there. It's pretty good. Now, is Claude better off with the steel bow? Or just going in with the iron sword? I think probably the steel bow, right? Curve shot, steel bow, 8 damage. That's not enough, but hey, I mean, we're nearly there, am I right? Now this is pretty... I don't think this is gonna work. 4... yeah, you can't quite get there. I should have rally strength someone with Wrath. Ah, I'm an idiot. Because there's no way in hell you're going to be able to do damage with a bow, right? Yeah. I don't even think with a steel bow you'd be able to, but... I mean, let's see. 9 might on your 4 strength. That's 13. Your defense is 14. Yeah, nah, we would not be doing damage. How much Marianne does damage do? She does 4, so we need 11. And I just don't think that is going to happen. No one else random has curved shot, do they? No, they don't. Yeah, wow, that's hella unfortunate. I set this up for this guy, and he's gonna fucking die. Anyway, fuck me. Can Linhardt help out here? Not really. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but here's what it is, I guess. I mean, if I rally...
Apologies.
Nah, there's no way this is gonna help Lysithea double, is it? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. But it is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, nah, there's like nothing I can do to trade around something good. I don't actually think she has the rank to use the steel bow either, does she? Oh no, she does. But, like, yeah, it's 2 damage. Oh, go on, Lysithea, do a little bit of chip! Oh, wow. The Crest of Karen actually coming in a little bit handy there, but, yeah, not handy enough, unfortunately. Although, actually, can Linhardt get this? Oh, he's so close. Oh, he's so close. Damn it. Ah, that's so annoying! We're so close to being able to get it. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Damn it. If only we had Hilda a little bit closer. This could have been really nice. That's on me, though, I guess. It also would be really nice if we had the repositional skills that you get for, you know, mastering these classes, but, you know, don't have that luxury, unfortunately. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but, oh well. Did what I could. Let's just have Linhardt heal up to get some experience. And, I don't know, pry into my pudding, I guess. My proverbial pudding.
Call me a heretic.
Yeah. Damn it! That sucks, man. We were so close. That was so salvageable. You fucker! Okay, well, let's see here. How much damage does Leone do? 11, pretty reliably. I'll take that. Lysithea, you did get your level, so... I mean, yeah, just pop that on him. Raph, actually, if you rally her strength, you might not even need the combat art. No, she does need the combat art. Do we have a spare lance lying around? We do. I'd just rather not, like, if we don't have to, I'd rather not blow 5 durability on the steel lance. Tempest lance, iron lance, and it's 100% accurate, so it's helpful.
Vile woman.
And that's enough for a level. So now Raphael's the only one who's not going to get promoted. Or actually, these guys might not as well. We do need to actually... Yay, Goddess Icon. I actually don't even remember what you get for the final reward. Oh, Marianne? Okay. Pop off, Marianne. Okay, sweet. Well, cutscene skipping time. And then we'll do a little bit of promoting, but I don't actually know how many seals we're going to have access to in the shop at this point. Because obviously we blew one on Byleth earlier. Thanks, by the way, Byleth. I don't remember if you get an unlimited amount of beginner seals yet. I think you do, but I don't actually remember. So, Caspar, nah, we're skipping that boy's birthday.
Okay, so...
And we're skipping the cutscene. And no surprise supports, which is fine. I don't think we're going to do any more supports. We have a couple. Good, we got the Hilda support, so that's going to increase their strength. I thought so, you'd have Hilda as well. So we have Claude support time, I guess. Okay. Certifications. How many do we have versus how many do I need to buy? So we have 2 left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4. Can I buy 4 already? I can, okay. You do get unlimited ones. That's perfect. So, unfortunately for Raph, he is not getting promoted. We'll have to work on that next time. He will be the project unit. Fighter for Byleth.
A new path to tread.
Change into that. Lorenz, you're gonna get to go into Myrmidon. Oh, you actually get a stat bonus. What do you know?
Was there any doubt?
No, it was 100% chance. Lysithia, you're gonna get to go into Fighter. Funny. I mean, it's a class that I end up putting her in a whole lot, I will say. I've gotten very used to seeing this. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet strength. It's nice to actually see it. You know, speaking for Lysithia's strength stat, Mortal Savant is actually a really good class for her to go into, because it has the highest base strength of any class in the game, and it's really easy for Lysithia to get into, and it means that having a higher strength stat means that, you know, she can wield her tomes a little bit easier, because Lysithia can struggle pretty hard with her speed, thanks to the weight of her dark magic. And yeah, no, Mortal Savant is really easy for her to get into, so I highly recommend, in a casual playthrough, highly recommend doing that, just to bump up her strength. And it's so easy to get her into that class. Okay, Myrmidon for Marianne. I really didn't think we'd be able to get you here, girl. Not over Raphael, but, you know, this is the world we live in. And now she is gonna be on offense.
I actually passed?
You sure did. And you have less strength than Lysithia. Think about that. Hilda into Monk. You know, a downside of the class pathing I'm doing this time is that Leonie's gonna be the only character we have that has reposition, which is honestly probably almost without question the best.
I guess I did it.
Positional movement skill in this game. Like, swap is situationally quite nice. Shove definitely has its uses, just like in Tellius. Drawback, also very, very good. But, I don't know, man. Reposition's a 2-space movement skill. That's just really good. It's hard to say no to 2 extra squares. I mean, there are some times where it's not, like, super useful. Like, you do specifically want a 1-space shove, which is why Smite is, like, also, I think, a little more situational than shove. But, I don't know. That just kind of came out of nowhere. There was, there was no real reason to talk about that. So yeah, I think that's it. We made some progress, I guess. It seems like 2 maps per episode might be my usual standard at the moment. Yeah, you know, those maps were not like super long, but the first one was pretty damn long. But yeah. We're not going to sit here and waste too much time talking about that for much longer. There will be times where we do, prioritize doing battles, I guess. Because the monastery stuff, despite the fact that I cut it, does still take up a bit of time. Like, getting through seminars, having to rejig everyone in the menus, doing the teaching. It does still add up in time as well. But, I mean, we spent more time in fights than out of them in this episode, I think. So, I guess that counts for something. Anyway, stupid YouTuber stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next week for another episode of this. Probably another 2, but this is actually a shorter week, so, which obviously you can see. So, it's possible that we get through 3 fights next time, 3 chapters. Unlikely, but possible. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one for more Ironman stuff, and hopefully that death counter stays at 0, at least for the foreseeable future. But yeah, catch you in the next one.